meet you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away. wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for
They can hear us! Hello, friends!
Hello.
Whoosh! And now they can see us! Hey, friends! Y'all ready for some D&D?
D&D.
Alright, so welcome back to Wicked Ways. I am Damien, the DM. As I announced last time, I am doing professional DMing over on Start Playing Games. If you want to go and find my campaign, it's called Check and Chance Trials, or you can just find free games on there, because I think everybody should get a chance to play D&D. We had Miss Shadow Pink over here recently do her waxing stream. That was highly entertaining. And this Thursday we'll be starting our other D&D campaign, DM'd by Nightsfall. So if you're not following, go follow Nightsfall, and you can see me being a player and Nightsfall being a DM. They are consuming homemade cookies.
No, Nightfall. Point at Nightfall.
Okay.
Down there, he's below us.
It looked like you were pointing to the back.
But that too.
I know it's hard to see because he kind of blends in with the white wall behind him, but he is next to me.
He's in front of a flag.
I'm in front of a flag.
All I see is like red shirt sleeve and then just wall.
I mean, you blend more into the wall because you're wearing a white shirt and a white wall.
You really want me to kill this new character too?
Oh, I'm just saying, 5 minutes in the sun, it'll do you worlds of good.
And yes, homemade chocolate chip cookies.
In what for
And so order 2 dozen of them and then just promptly give them to everybody else.
That's what I do.
This bag is like 5 pounds, but it's worth it.
Are you taking some home to your husband, by the way?
There's only 8.
Josh is like, how did I have 16?
Yeah.
Alright, anything any of y'all want to go over? Happy news, sad news, get it off your chest.
I got my social! My new social came in, and I burned my old one! So, I am officially Crystal to the government.
Safely burned.
No, it wasn't safe.
That's the air quotes.
I'm imagining there was some screaming involved.
We recorded it. It's on Instagram.
She almost caught her fingers on fire.
No, I didn't.
There's video proof.
You failed your deception check, by the way.
I'm not good at perception.
You need to
Or deception, yeah.
I'm not good at lying.
Shocker, Pink almost lights herself on fire.
Why are you making fun of me?
You're not Mimi Roo right now.
Listen, we're not laughing with you, we're laughing at you.
And you're the nice one?
Comparatively speaking.
Wow.
Alright.
Like, we're going to meet your husband, you're just going to just punch us in the face and be like, okay, yeah. No, he's the right
My
one.
husband won't inflict wounds.
Nice touchback. That was good.
As you can see, we get along swimmingly here. We are a group that all just met through Facebook. A post I made on Facebook, and I was like, hey, I need people who want to play D&D that are okay with being on stream, and these lovely people all responded, and was like, hell yeah. I'm like, are you free this day? They were like, hell yeah. I'm like, let's do this. You passed the vibe check. So, are y'all ready to get into it?
Yes.
As
the
if you
crazy
need
out.
to deep breath to get into Kelmore the crazy.
Yes, I need to bring I keep my crazy under lock and key. I do not do that with Kelmore.
He just needs to take a deep breath, maybe a throat lozenge, and he's ready.
What? Constipation.
Alright. Last we left off, you guys defeated a pack of hyenas led by a giant hyena. You bombed a militia base, which went pretty well. You took down some folks that had lagged behind and weren't caught in the blast. You scoured for some useful items. Didn't come across a whole lot. Upon returning, Asteria suggested beheading the mayor or dethroning him in some sort of fashion, leaving that up to you.
I like how the options are you could either behead him or simply just dethrone him.
However you want to dethrone him. Like...
But if you kill him, you have to behead him. Like, that's your
Well, we end with the beheading. You can start with something else.
At the end of the day, the head cannot be attached to the body, is all we're saying.
Well, of course not. We need to carry it around with us. It's going to be our new mascot.
You guys have various interactions with Asteria and Egodon before taking a long rest to wake up in the morning and discover that Dullahan is no longer with you. You also see that Asteria is out front speaking to a scantily clad, basically not wearing anything but underwear and what looks like a fishnet.
Do you have the art to share?
I mean, I can put the art on the...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Pop it up. You need to avert your eyes.
It is not... Well, yeah, youngins, avert your eyes.
Kasha would be confused by Nightfall's character. Yeah, this is the character you see speaking with Asteria outside as you all wake in the morning.
And what race?
Human. Of the variety.
Oh, Anytime.
I will get it.
Alright.
Perfect timing.
Timing.
Alright. What do you guys do upon recognizing that Dualahan is gone and there is this new strange woman talking to Asteria?
I'm gonna wait for the strange woman to come back.
What happened to Dula?
No, don't care.
Too much of a threat. The
Oh.
stars told me that
Don't handle don't. Do not care.
the stars told me he was not the fourth adventurer we were waiting for.
So you found a fourth.
Why does it have to be another tall person? Do you not like short people?
I'm gonna pick him up and
I
put
live
him
in a
on
gnome.
my shoulders.
I live in a gnome village. Why would I be here if I had a problem?
You live in a gnome village because you like lording it over everybody. You like being taller than everybody else. I figured it
I
out.
let everybody here treat me like garbage.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Okay.
I have to urinate. Never mind, I don't anymore.
Roll it. I want to roll it. Did he just miss his pants?
Roll the appropriate.
And inside, I got like.
I'm gonna do a deception of warm. Like have heat.
I got a 13.
But let's do my deception. Well, that's not good.
Roll the night and it's a piss check.
I don't believe I have a +5, so I think that you win.
Oh, but no, he did not.
But my hands are like rubbing your neck, like trying to make it warm.
My neck?
Yes, like this, trying to make
Can you even reach?
Yeah, I'm on his shoulders.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That's why the piss.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
Place his head down.
I'm placing him in Sin's hands. He's your problem.
I'm the
Do you just
solution.
drop him?
I'm the solution.
So you get handed to Sid, who just drops you.
That's expected.
WWE powerbomb.
I would like to. Let's see. What
This
should
is
I?
the group I was referring to, my dear. They're a bit much at
You're
first,
too tall.
But I assure you, they will help you too.
Actually, my deception is quite high. I would have tied. You would have.
Asteria, please don't lock me in like that. Hello, my name is Sin. And who may you be?
I am the witch of the wood.
The Witch of the Wood.
Hi, Woody.
What would you like to go by?
Not Woody.
She's not used
So
to
like-
a main society, so she does not have a name.
Woody.
Let's be respectful, please.
You know, they say that insanity is a gift from the gods.
It definitely is.
I wonder which god decided that to be benefit you, the gift.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
I wonder which god benefited you being the gift of being an annoying little shit.
That comes natural.
Looks like she
So,
fits
Witchy?
in.
Is Witchy better?
Why don't we
Can
let
when have you
one
come
of
get
these
him?
two- Did you stand up after you were dropped? Or
No.
still
I didn't even realize it. So I'm still on the ground.
Need to get this accent under control.
No, Witchy, Woody, or
What's
the? How about the?
Yes, whatever you would like.
Okay. Whatever I would like.
Sid. You have the most reasonable mind among the group. What do you
Not-
think befits a witch of the woods?
Volta.
Which, maybe.
I am satisfied with witch.
Alright, Witchy.
Not witchy.
Just witch?
Just witch.
Okay, Itch. I'm just kidding.
What about something along the lines of Thea?
There.
Oh yeah.
I would answer to that.
Okay.
Easy enough to remember and more difficult to make fun.
Oh. I stand up.
Asteria, by due respects, I didn't come here to name someone. We have a task.
Yes, get to declare whichever way you see fit.
Whichever way I see.
Oh, I have an idea. I start walking to the mayor's house.
Okay, you would know where it is.
Yeah, I would.
It's a neat bottle.
I guess so.
He is the local, so he would know where to go.
Anybody else uncomfortable with this arrangement?
H2O reminder, if you haven't drank water today, drink water.
H2O.
That is not water.
I beg to differ. In any ingredient, and this is nice science for you, in any ingredient, the very first thing in the ingredient list is the one that has the most volume in it that it's required. And the first ingredient of this is carbonated water.
Yes, but there are a lot of chemicals in it that
Oh yes, many, many more chemicals.
that kind of just like make it so that the hydration.
This is not as good as water. Just for record, but
Pop has been shown to dehydrate you, not hydrate you. It is a carbonated flavored beverage with artificial sugars and chemicals.
I can be just as annoying out of the
Still would
character.
dehydrate you.
Water is awesome.
In all seriousness,
Drink water.
please drink lots of water. We're just joking here.
I have to be. You don't understand. I have to be so nice and customer service oriented all week long, and now I don't, and it's like, oh.
That's why I shared that TikTok of someone saying if you were ever to make a holiday, what holiday would it be? And the guy said, "Fuck off Friday," where customer service people get to just tell whatever they want to the customers.
And
that
you know
call in
what?
that day.
They know not to go out on Fridays. If they do go out on Fridays, they have to get.
It's one specific Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just one?
It would be your favorite day.
Oh, yes. It'd be a glorious day.
So you called
It's
us
like
on
the
a Friday.
purge for customer service.
And we have
I
our
was
first
just thinking it's
contribution
called
to
Purge
the
Day.
second Heroes Feast.
We
The
do.
goal is a little bit higher this time. You guys kind of knocked it out of the park last time, so let's see if you can do it again to make another Heroes Feast happen.
Awesome.
Ooh, how's the contributions working?
What do you mean? It's with channel points.
Oh, interesting. Nice. So,
Do you guys follow Kelmore?
I lag behind. They follow. Asteria,
Yes.
talk with me for a second.
What is wrong?
Are you sure the stars spoke correctly?
Yes.
You were wrong once with Dulahan.
They spoke of 4 adventurers. The 4 of you showed up at the same time. It was a reasonable assumption to make.
Fair. Now what of this glitch? Where have you found her?
She came into town after the 4 of you had gone into the woods and annihilated her playlist. Evidently, she followed you and none of you noticed.
That's impressive. Really? She tricks
I want to
us.
see that roll. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm pretty damn. Oh, now it's stuff.
That is impressive. Okay. She isn't just some random.
The highest y'all rolled on your perceptions when you were in there was a 12. When you inspected the den, not the
Oh
forest.
yes. Actually, I made sure that I did not pick perception as.
So she isn't just some random.
I always pick
Wild
them out for
life.
this character. Would not be very persuasive. Nice.
You know what my goal is here.
I mean,
She is simply seeking to find answers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's into
I don't know if she's gonna find answers following us, but we'll see.
She'll find the answers she needs.
I guess I shall catch up.
Alright. You arrive at the mayor's house. Alright, 1 minute.
one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3
There's some
Mississippi.
shuffling around. What sounds like a thud. More shuffling.
Could you turn down the music a bit? They can't really hear.
Yes.
Looking around, is this place like guarded at all, or is it?
Just a simple gnome home.
A little bit more. Yeah. That looks good.
All right.
Is that better, everyone?
Alright. After a minute, Opens the door.
I would like to pause because I have to grab this because it doesn't show it on my sheet.
How can I help you?
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Channel Divinity, Insanity?
Is that a save or?
He would have to do a save. I believe I have to find the rules for it here. Here it is. Madness Domain. Using my Channel Divinity. Madness Overtaking. Okay, what I would have to do is I would have to cast a spell first, and then I can use the Channel Divinity in that way. So I have to cast a spell at him. So I'm going to cast targeting a simple person. So I'm just going to cast a healing word on him. So he's going to be healed for 8 points of damage. Since that doesn't get a save, but now he does get a saving throw against my spell DC. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 14.
That is a fail. He gets... I grant the target a blessing of a short-term madness. This madness lasts for 1 minute, but he gets to make a save every turn. Short-term madness. Roll a D100.
Okay.
So this was your plan to drive the man
52.
insane.
52. The character must use his or... Oh no. Oh no. Character must use his or her action each round to attack the nearest creature.
How am I gonna play this off?
Oh, I know exactly how I'm gonna play it off.
Goblin! And he just whacks you with his cane.
And then I start yelling, "Help! Help! I'm being oppressed!"
Upon seeing him get hit, can I shoot? Can I shoot my crossbow?
Let me find what the hell I have to roll to hit with a cane.
That's hilarious.
I mean, is he proficient with it?
You probably let him hit you.
Yes.
I think the woods may have been wrong about this entire scenario.
I just yell, "Help! Help! I'm being oppressed!"
22.
That hits me.
This old man. Damage do I make a cane?
1d4.
Simple weapon.
No.
Yeah.
You
And I
take
healed
3
him.
damage.
Guys, I'm being oppressed. I will not be your love boy. Sorry.
So you just shoot? Yeah.
The cookies did not give you power this thing. That's a 1. Who do I hit?
Roll again to see if you hit Gilmore.
It's the cookies that got the leg. They stopped
I
the
will
roll.
be your best friend if you don't count.
Who's got an AC of 12?
Not me. My AC is much higher.
Wait a minute. I have
Yeah.
And were you doing your chain bolt?
No.
Okay.
So 17 total. 17
Because you could have ended up chaining the two of them together.
Misses me.
Oh,
Really? You have 18? Holy crap.
Breastplate, shield.
So it goes like right between
I'm like-
the two of them as one of the times that he's like raising up his cane. Shouting, Goblin!
I look back.
The bolt just goes into the door.
And I'm like, I'm trying to get somebody's attention, like, and I'm trying to play it off like this guy's nuts and just attacking me, and he's yelling goblin, so hopefully my deception will be pretty good.
I see you, I'm just not helping.
What does Sid do?
I'm not even there yet.
Okay. So you're just counting on random counts about to come on and
I'm gonna
help?
get in between them.
I walk casually.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. You can't really do what you want.
I'm gonna try and like shield Kilmore. He's gone mad. He's not charismatic. He's got a 5 in charisma. He's not charismatic.
Dude, you're straight drooling.
See, I'm rolling good before stream.
Are there any passerbys at all, or?
I mean, it's first thing in the morning. You might have like one that's like shopkeepers going to set up their shop. They're kind of like weird eyes, but they're like not seemingly doing anything at the moment because they don't know how to respond to their mayor attack.
Get help! He thinks I'm a freaking goblin, come on!
And he just kind of scurries. You arrive.
I walk up to the mayor slowly and just...
At this point, he would get another attack.
Yep.
And then just cut his head off. I'm just gonna...
Roll for a targeted shot.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it two-handed.
Okay.
That is 20? 20 hit?
That's 20, yes.
Alright. I cut his head off.
Roll damage. Make sure
Where's my
it's enough
D10?
damage. Make sure it's enough damage to actually get a clean cut. Otherwise,
Alright, then I'm gonna
you're
use my, my, whatchamacallit. I still have a soul in here, so I'm gonna expend that.
Didn't you spend it last?
Nope. Not the last one I killed, and I didn't get to kill another one after that one. So I still have one charge.
Okay.
And that's plus... Come on! Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you get about a third of the way into his neck, which is now spouting out blood.
My bonus action I'm gonna use for my second attack.
Okay. You've got to do his wisdom saving throw around that.
That's cocked.
That's a 10, so he's still super goblin.
18.
That still hits.
Alright. D8 this time, not a D10. And I'll get
This
an
is
extra
taking a
one.
long time.
Ooh,
We're not even
nice!
6 seconds into it.
11. 11 on that one.
Does it take more than 6 seconds to cut off her head?
This,
Well,
is,
I
this
wanna-
is all happening within 6 seconds.
That
Yeah.
is still a long as time to cut off her head.
I wanted to
You
do
did not
this.
say this. This is not a character.
I wanted to do this subtly, but I guess subtlety is not some
Alright,
people's
you're,
strong
you're
suit.
able to work your
Me,
way
subtle.
through the rest of the neck, and you, like, he lets out this last.
Why'd you
and
know?
kind of- and rolls off.
What'd you do?
His neck spurts out blood, kind of covering the doorway.
I
and
grab
kind of
his head
blood
from his
flopping
hand
down.
and I walk outside with it. And I slowly start going back.
You're going back to Asteria's with the head?
Well, now we got a lot of explaining to do.
How are you gonna claim mayorship and, like,
You guys have
and
fun here.
decide who gets to be the new mayor?
I'm going in the house.
You're going in the mayor's house?
I'm going in the mayor's house.
I'm gonna
I am gonna-
ritual, cast gentle repose on the body.
Okay.
I'm going to whistle and just walk away. And look like this, back and forth.
I'm gonna lock the door behind me.
So it's just me and Edmund in there with the body.
Well, he was outside already because
Well,
he
he
went
dragged
It's
into
flopped over.
We
over.
dragged him in as a gnome. Without
So
her
there's
head.
just some blood trail leading into his house. A few minutes into your ritual,
Why
you
did you
hear
give
some
me all
very
these
loud
crazy people?
Out the back?
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to finish this.
Yeah. So,
A hasty retreat's meant to be in order.
try to sneak out the back. Or stealthy, or just book it.
Let's try to do it with a bit of style.
Alright, go ahead and roll stealth.
See it, gamer? Are you lurking? Not feeling good?
Good lucky Santino.
You haven't seen so hot
motion
either.
sickness.
Oh, wow.
I got 8.
Why do they build the whole Northern house so small?
As you guys try to stealth out the back and kind of go around the corner to get back to the main road, you promptly trip over a rock you hadn't noticed, and then you nearly trip over her.
Sorry.
And the person banging on the door immediately looks over to you guys. What do you do?
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. And then we're going to try to stealth shit again.
While they're looking at you,
Well, we're at the back of the house, right? I mean,
you rounded the corner to come up front, and the person went to look right at you.
Oh. I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold my hand to myself still.
Hold on. It's been a while since I cast this stuff. So it's a saving throw of 15.
Okay.
Which
That's a nat 1.
So you are charmed.
Okay.
I am. I'm just going.
That one in particular is a big cookie.
Someone has killed the mayor. We were attempting to find them, but they got away.
Deception check with advantage.
You got that? Okay. Dirty 20.
Did you see which way they went?
They headed, and I point the opposite direction of where Sin went.
He runs off.
They're going to know that he has been charmed. I suggest we don't.
Let's go.
You arrive with the head.
Another on the table.
Well, that was expedient. Did you make a show of it? Play mayorship?
I don't know what the party is. Right past this.
You kind of just knitted the head into a bag.
As we walk in, I'm sitting by my probably class.
Yeah.
But the window for action is shrinking. If you want to declare mayorship, I suggest you do it now.
I need to go.
Me? No. I prefer to stay in the shadows. One of you should do it.
No.
I'm not there right now.
Where did you go then?
I'm rolling to see how many rounds it takes me because I went in it. I was all over the place. I got like another 2 minutes that I'll be there.
Really? Fine. Sin goes back to the. She heads right back out. God.
So I have a question about gnome architecture. Because I'm clearly 6 feet tall.
I'm 6 feet tall.
How tall is the average ceiling in a gnome house?
I mean, Asteria's place was comfortable for you guys.
Yeah.
But
Like the mayor's house, for example. Like, were we like stooped down while we were in there?
like you weren't like hunched over completely, but you were like this.
Okay.
And
Perfectly fine.
are the guards gnomes?
Yes, it's an entirely gnome building.
We could throw them like bowling balls. Oh my god.
Gnome bowling is my idea.
Asteria and Egodon are the only non-gnomes in the town.
I go up to his theory.
Okay.
You have put me in a group of crazy people.
That means nothing coming from you.
There's no subtlety.
That still means nothing coming from you.
Okay, let me break this down. We are not the biggest badasses in the world.
Obviously.
By making a big show, we put a target on our backs.
Yes. And you guys will be moving along out of town to find the next temple soon.
So why did you want one of us to be mayor if we're moving along?
Because if the mayor's MIA, they can appoint someone else.
So what's the point in even taking the mayorship? They're just gonna appoint someone else anyway.
The person they appoint can be from behind the scenes and no one has to know who actually is doing anything.
But they can do that without having us be one of the
They
mayors.
still need a figurehead.
Right. It's just It doesn't count. But oh.
Fine. Let the gnome be the mayor.
No. No. I am not that fucking crazy.
The sun does not like him very much.
This town loves me.
It's hard to imagine why.
I am the height of fashion. Of course they love me.
No one mourns the loss of his new shop. Except for the owner of the shop.
That's one.
What does Sin do in town?
I waited from the mayor's house.
And that's one for you.
Eventually the guard comes back. What happened? Where did that naked woman go?
Who is the leader here? Who is the head of your guard?
That would be me.
The mayor is now gone.
Obviously.
You were sent to watch. He is now dead, and this is your fault.
It is hardly my fault the nitwit answered the damn door before the guards got here.
Really, is that how you look at your mayor? As a nitwit?
A leader is supposed to be a nitwit? I, Sin, will now rule over this town. You hear me? And if
what
you have
knowledge do
a
you
problem,
even have of gnome culture?
enough. And if you want to fight me,
Name one gnomish last name.
Lopez.
I don't think she remembers your last name.
do you want this to be across? Do you want it to move forward, or do you want it to burn in ashes?
So you're threatening to burn the whole town now.
I never said that.
You pretty much did.
I stated it will burn in ashes, not saying that I was me who would do so.
I mean, what else would that mean?
And we're not there.
I think you know
Fire for Druid.
You can either roll a persuasion or an intimidation check.
Or
Yes, Pink is an edgelord in this game.
It was like close to a 17. 17.
Okay. Is it one of the ones that's marked as having advantage for your race or anything?
Because of the streams. It goes off of your strength modifier.
Well, I know
I do.
you're additive, but there are certain things you get at.
Ooh, I didn't check if I got it.
There should be a little A or something. If there's,
I'll allow that. Like even if you want to do like a evil,
Nope,
you want to do
no added.
stuff, it would have all the other stuff.
Then I could do both. I could do
Well,
straight
that
up.
works. Darwin?
pretty like a dove or something.
Yeah, but and I will let you use. Yeah, but you have to
Okay,
use
so
all
no
the other
advantage?
stats. You don't get
Just
anything
something?
from the
Okay.
So does that make sense?
Anything from what?
Okay. Like say you get a evil. You want to look
I
like an
see
evil.
what you're saying.
That is an
Use
18.
the elf stats.
Yeah.
But you don't get the advantage. Because I say the visuals is your own way.
If this was you and Yule, why shouldn't I arrest you right here and now? At this point, he takes handcuffs off from his belt and then just holds them in front of him.
Have we like
At this-
approached? Or...
Did you follow?
I would have.
At this point, as
Okay,
he
but
as
at
he
this
does
point,
that, I slowly working around.
While she's doing
Draw
that,
my blade.
I'm gonna do Druidcraft to make it sound like there are wolves howling in the background.
Okay.
Looking around, is there any more guards?
What is the name of
Just that singular one.
There seems to be more people in general gathering around. Not anyone that's specifically armored.
What is the name of this guard? Yeah,
Are
well,
you?
yeah.
Okay. Isnet,
It's that.
what do you want?
Don't do that tone with me. I remember that you kissed your cousin when you were in school, so don't you even start with me.
No.
But everybody else did, and now everybody else does.
What do you want?
This is a good day. She's fine.
She killed the man.
No, she did not.
Roll deception.
That's fine. I'm actually good at deception. Guidance.
Can you prove it?
I love how we're like
18.
not really working together, but
19,
working
25.
together.
22.
18. Do you know who did it?
I honestly do not know who did. The last thing I saw was that dude going crazy. I think he did it himself. Ask Edmund over there.
Or does one behead themselves?
I'm gonna come up.
Do you want to try?
No.
I'm gonna come up and say there was an individual with a white skin and a black cowl who seemed to be running from the mayor's mansion shortly after I heard the screams. That
You
is
did
not my
see that
accent at all.
freaking town.
Yeah, guidance. yeah, I think you definitely did. I'm guiding. You feel the strength of crazy in my touch. If you have to roll perception.
Because it's freaking that come into town recently.
He was very disturbing.
Very much so.
I think he burned down my shop too.
Do you need some clothes or something? Like, are you cold at all? Like,
Oh, I got plenty of clothes. I can design you something.
I sense that this town is trying to slut shame me, and I will not have it.
what's a slut?
It's a slot. It's like it's something you put something in.
Oh. I would not assume that just because you're naked. I would be more likely to assume that you were homeless.
This is very fashionable in the world.
So you are homeless, okay.
Wow.
Burn his shots.
So, you know what?
That's my accent.
Oh yeah. So we're good here then, right?
I suppose.
Yeah. Don't let me get Edwina out on you.
She's trying to claim mayorship now.
Then let her. I don't want the freaking job. Do you? Look what happened to the last dude.
Roll a persuasion
That
check.
was great. That was so good.
Guidance.
That was so good.
So when you cast guidance, you literally just go around saying guidance.
I just go. Okay. Yeah.
You don't want to be the mayor. Guidance.
That's actually really good. Because persuasion I did take as one of my skills. So that's 23.
Fair play to you. It seems like less likely to happen to her.
I am missing my own kind, intelligent folk.
Do we
I
have
open
a
the door
name
and just
to
walk
put-
in.
But we need a name to put for the mayor.
It's, and I start scribbling.
It's
Let's-
Sin.
Let's see. Yeah, I do the name.
Okay.
If it was
Before
below
he
the
says
Do you
sentence.
spell it correctly?
High, yes, low, no.
Middle.
I'm gonna do it again. Low. It is spelled SCYYNE.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sign it after
But I write it in deep speech.
I can't read this.
Oh, that's right. You did fail school. Sid, write your name on something.
He kind of just takes the mayor's name off the house and chucks it.
Is it on like a piece of wood?
Yeah.
I grab it.
Okay.
I take it.
It's one of those plaques that just come off.
Yeah.
It probably has a sliding. We run through a
Just
lot
like
of
on a
things.
little hook.
I get a splinter from the
Number of
plaque.
days since mayor died is now 0.
I use the blood from the mayor.
1 month. 1 month with her.
1 month without the death of our mayor. And now we have to take that down.
Yeah. Can you get someone to clean this for me?
Yeah. He puts up the new blood-soaked plaque. We'll get one properly made. This will work for now. Any new decrees?
It is illegal to be a gnome.
My first decree. Alright, I want to know ranks in here. Like, who's right below the mayor? Like, when it comes to, like...
Pretty much guard
Government.
captain. It's the mayor,
My
the
captain.
guard captain,
Just-
and there's like 2 guards. It's a very small town. It's the guy who's speaking to you right now.
Is who?
The guard captain.
Who's below the guard captain?
The 2 guards.
The 2 things.
And there's no one else in power?
No, it's a small gnome town. Okay. Refresh my memory on that.
Sure.
I state, give me a day and you'll have your degree by morning.
Alright. Puts a cloth over the mayor's body, kind of wraps it on the bed, carries it out. And that's how Sid became mayor. Your first taste of power in the human realm.
I guess at this point I'll head back to Asteria.
Okay.
You guys have fun. Here's the key.
Unlock that door I opened earlier.
Basically a horn. Loud like it, basically. From the wall.
Yeah.
But only that one person can hear.
Does anyone want to come in here?
As you unlock the door, you hear the sound of a horn just kind of blasting in your ear. You can't really tell where it comes from.
Do I see Belmore?
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah, my back is to you.
Perception check, sleight of hand.
I do.
Was that the trap that he set up or something? I'm so glad I didn't open it. Almost as if Sid knew that was gonna happen.
Sid's already used to count more shit.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Sid is much cooler than I'd ever be.
Let's see.
Us Joey
You see me go like this.
It's very true. Yeah.
Oh.
Pink, no. That's not you.
Shadow Pink would have opened the
I'm
door.
just gonna,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yay!
walk over to Belmore, place a hand on his shoulder. Do I still see what he has in his hand?
What did you do for your sleight of hand?
It's already like on the necklace. It's like
Okay.
in there. It's just a quick. No.
Okay. There's nothing in his hand per se. You see his hand move from his chest to his side, but you don't see anything in his hand.
You're coming with me. I'm gonna hold him under my shoulder, or my.
Put me down.
You're coming with me.
Urinate. Command.
Another piss roll!
Another piss roll. Don't piss him off.
It's a wisdom save?
You guys have pizza.
I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Y'all shouldn't let that get cold.
That's a 6, so I pissed myself.
I would serve myself, but I'm a guest here.
I'll serve you guys.
So command. One word. Piss.
And I pissed myself.
Put me down.
Okay, and I shove his face in my crotch. And I throw
I
him.
bite.
You gotta do a roll for that.
You gotta do a roll for yours too.
Alright, what am I
Joey.
rolling?
Yes.
That's an attack roll.
Yeah, of course.
Yours is like we have
Give me the
athletics grapple check.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Competing athletics check.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I would count this as a grapple. I think
Well,
this is
his
more-
his moving.
You want me to
that's
serve you
part-
two for an hour or three?
He should do
Two,
a grapple
so
check
you
for
can-
even grabbing me.
I mean, yeah.
Natural 20 for the grapple.
Okay, you got me. Now for my attack.
I guess your mouth opens pretty wide.
It does. It does.
Okay, so I would say I would not be proficient in a bite attack.
No, you are not proficient in biting.
No, definitely not proficient in that.
As someone who is.
I would say that'd be
For your husband.
a strength modifier because I'm definitely putting as much strength as I can behind it. That's a 16.
There's only so much strength you can put down in your butt.
As he bites down, the moisture from the leather just seeps right into it.
I don't really care.
You taste a mixture of piss and blood.
And then I back up.
Did you just bite his dick?
Yes.
Yeah, he bit my
Roll a
dick.
d4.
Oh god.
4.
You take 4 dick damage.
This is the quality D&D content that you
Are you done now?
I'll get you back.
You have to have consent before you touch somebody.
Did you have consent before you bit me?
You touch me first.
You made me piss myself.
You
You grabbed me.
inflict wounds yourself back.
So we're even.
Stick my hand out for a handshake. We are
Even.
even. You see-
Inflict. Nothing.
You see Edmund walk into the house
Hey.
real.
And then, actually, as he shakes my hand, I move my hands, casting a spell,
Oh god.
cure wounds.
Oh, thanks.
You get
God
you get my minimum 6.
People are shook by the dick biting.
Excuse me?
How is it the only? Well, I can't even say that. Never mind. Don't say it.
I love her character interaction.
Yes, I do too.
I love this.
I just don't like being picked up all the time. That's all.
Gamer. Edmund picked Kelmorn up, so Kelmorn made him piss himself. So Edmund made Kelmorn's face go in his crotch, and then Kelmorn bit Edmund's crotch. That's what just happened.
I mean, I wasn't actually going for the dick. I was going for the balls to do the exploding thing. But
6 hit has been redeemed. Everyone take a sip.
consent first. But you're healed now, so you're good. No lasting damage.
He said, "Here, Night Swells, now you may drink your beverage without being verbally attacked." Quality content only, folks.
Then, water, clean.
Gargle spit.
Ah! So how are you doing? What's your name?
I walk away.
I go in the
Into
house.
the house, or? Okay.
No.
So rude.
Propulsion.
So
we
rude.
are definitely an evil campaign.
Yes, it is, Gamer. Yes,
Actually, Edmund!
Yeah.
I go in, I shut the door. Let's ransack this place.
Fuck yeah!
We're searching for gold and
Yeah,
treasure.
anything worth the value.
I do not have the best investigation, so
I
don't
do
know.
have a +5.
Then I will assist you, and I will guide you.
Guidance!
You get a D4. I love guidance. It's only on ability checks and stuff like that, so.
26.
Oh, 26 at level 3? That is amazing. I have to mark off these spells.
Yes, you do.
So I did a Cure Wounds, I did a Command, and...
Oh my god, Rogue.
Oh my god! Apparently, the dick biting makes Rogue Panda think of an ex.
I am sorry. I am sorry for whoever hurt you. If you...
Who hurt you? What is that?
What?
Donkey song.
It's just the random noise of the town.
Oh.
I know where the witch went.
There's a farm here.
Sorry.
Been there.
Gamer went wide-eyed, Rogue Panda said, "Who hurt you?" Oh my goodness. Alright. So, 26? Okay. You find a heart-shaped clasp earring with some kind of pink gem in it. You find.
I would like to ritually cast also detect magic.
Okay. Which is anything in your vicinity, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And it lasts for a while, so I'll
So you can walk around it.
exactly.
Yeah. The class that he picked up is magical. You find. You find 5 gold pieces amongst a bunch of lint.
I take the lint.
Of course you do. And you find gloves that look as if they were made from octopus. They have suction cups along the fingers.
There you go.
Lock it. I'm gonna go figure out what this is.
Before I get to Asteria, can I talk to the guard real quick?
Sure, easy enough to find them.
Where is this item?
By tomorrow, can you give me the decree that I am now the mayor of this town?
Oh, I'll be making that come near me.
Okay, I'll be back.
Let's see. Gamer said, I'm gonna do what that character do and walk the other way.
The sesame seed thing
God.
is really good.
Isn't it?
I've never tried it before.
Rogue Panda says, it was less of a bite, more of a cheese grater effect. Hopefully you don't have some religion.
I will remember that for next time.
Now, I'm not normally one who condones domestic violence, but in this situation, it's okay to just, if she's doing it.
Carmen said, no!
See, that's what I bring out with Gilmore is.
Oh, the insanity.
Yeah, let me worship a god of insanity. I mean,
Just a quick thought on the top of the head, it's called positive reinforcement.
you know, never mind.
Oh.
I'm not gonna relate my life.
This conversation can get so bad.
Darwin's getting stuck in hand pain.
Please stop.
Alright.
Okay.
How are you trying to figure out what the items do? Tell me.
I'm going to Asteria.
Okay.
She knows magic,
So
right?
eventually I'll make your way back to Asteria. Do you stay in the house more or do you head out?
Have we ransacked it pretty much?
Yeah, there's no clothes. Better than his clothes. But
There's nothing
a lot of
I
it is kind of dusty, old.
I'm gonna take these, the gnome clothes, just simply so that someone can ruin them.
Gamer.
And just head back.
Let's just look away from chat real quick.
But I'll leave through the back entrance, that way I'm not
Take a look.
going out from the front.
Okay. Alright. You guys want to make your way back to Asteria?
I get there first now, right?
Yes. You left first, so yeah.
Yep.
Well, she went with you, I think, so.
Oh, Asteria.
Yeah.
You followed me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you two are off
Okay.
to Asteria first.
It's done for me.
Well then, have you figured out what degree you want to make? Make the town worship Tharizdun?
I wanted to speak with you about it before I decided.
Okay.
So, I know this was part of your plan all along. What is it that you wish to do here?
Well, for one, we can make this town anti-militia. Just get rid of the militia folk that show up.
Okay.
That's the guard's first priority.
Right.
We can make them worship Tharizdun to help you in your goal.
Okay.
Anything to help out your woods?
Magic needs return to this land.
And that goes along with the anti-militia, because the anti-militia are the ones who are trying to restrict magic.
Then my goals coincide with yours.
This would be a wonderful partnership.
I have my reservations about the other two.
Understandable.
They're necessary. they cause that little bit of chaos that we need. There's happy by it.
There's something you will eventually. Why am I doing mail work though? There's something you will eventually learn about Edmund that may increase your intrigue in him. It is not the place to say.
We'll set those decrees down for now. I'll wait for the others before we decide on them. Wait. Should we really take into account for Kelmorn's decree?
What was Kelman's decree?
Well,
I mean, I feel like he'll just make everybody wear shitty clothes or something.
something
I had a
silly.
very nice, serious degree. Thank you
get-
very much.
I don't trust that at all.
Does anybody else get the suspicion that everybody in town will pee on themselves?
We're not there yet.
We'll see and we'll wait and see if this is going to be a decree that we really want to pass. But I'll leave it to a vote.
Eventually, you two reach that as well.
Do you know how to tell what a magical thing does?
Yes!
Hey Sam, I got some new clothes for you since you're a mayor.
There's an octopus loves.
It's sushi. Don't you like sushi?
No,
Wrong with you.
like fish.
Okay.
I'm not a fan either.
This is wonderful.
For you. Hey, Gilmore.
She kind of plops.
Rubbing these. And I hand him the clothes.
She plops them down on your desk. I believe you two have things to discuss with Sid.
So, we have a couple decrees that we're going to administer in this town.
Okay.
First is that everyone in this town is to worship their estate.
He'll like that.
Second, there's no militia allowed into this town.
That makes sense.
We will begin practicing magic here, and this will be our safe place. Now, is there anything that you wanted to pass?
Absolutely.
It must go through me before we pass it. Now, what is it?
Well, as the only holy cleric up there is doing, I think that first off you need to engage a tax of 3 copper on every purchase of 5 silver or higher, and that money will go towards reinforcing the town because we do not have proper defenses for any onslaught because we are going to be a target.
Just 3 copper.
Just 3 copper
Maybe
off
that's
every purchase of 5 silver and up, and that it will increase as it goes higher. That will pay for that and the militia. And what you say is that all these funds are actually going to be used for the wall and to create items for our own militia.
Got it. Okay, what else?
I don't.
Magic
I'm not always crazy.
shouldn't be advertised.
I feel safe though.
Because as soon as the militia gets
I have
rid of it,
plans.
we're gonna try and get rid of it.
I agree.
Are there any militia sympathizers in town?
Yes, we have Edwin was already done with that. Okay, so we have Eugene and Halsup and Hokan.
So we will bring them forth and then make an example of them. So, anything else?
I would say give them an option to turn before making an example.
You might also want to speak with Joseph. He is a trader that goes back and forth between the towns. He would be a nice earpiece. You might get a spy network going. Just a thought. I'm actually quite wise.
Okay. Can we set the meeting for tomorrow then?
You just made so many NPCs.
Yes, I did. You're welcome. I'm glad it's on stream so you can go back and replay the names because I don't remember them.
Can we then set up a...
Don't forget all
Who's
the
gonna-
Magnus and
Who's going
the Wonder Trend.
to govern this town while I'm gone?
I mean, they will simply have to keep to your decrees, and anyone that breaks it will meet with the guard.
I
guard
have
You
an
captain.
stay here.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Wait up before you showcase your idea. What about you?
What about me?
Would you be able to govern it while you're here?
I mean, I can make sure that the guard captain follows through, but again, I don't want the spotlight.
Exactly. What about your friend?
Igodon?
Yeah.
I don't know how kindly this town would take to a demon ruling them.
You see, you want
I'll keep him over at the shrine. What was that?
you want at least for visual sakes, a gnome leader in a gnome town. I suggest you go with Mary Magdalene. She is the innkeeper.
Stop making NPCs! There's not even an inn in this town!
His
Oh, sorry.
power's so great.
She's-
He's making people.
She is, she cleans laundry.
No. Okay. So.
Okay.
In character.
70 for tomorrow, please.
And she hands the magical items back to you. The gloves basically assist you with climbing, advantage in climbing. And this pretty much acts like a communication device worn on your ear. A little hard
Doesn't need another one.
It isn't exactly like long distance communication, it's more so it lets you understand people better. So it
Universal communicator.
pretty much.
Okay.
It's like an understand languages, just
Like comprehend languages?
yes, that's the word.
Or as they call it in Star Trek, the universal communicator.
We are not on Star Trek.
What are you two talking about?
It's a play I saw last week. It's a journey across the stars.
Sid heads up to bed.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
Not even noon.
What the?
They said they would announce your mayorship at noon.
I like how Sid does one thing a day and he goes to sleep.
This is just as much as I could take.
Sin, you have to understand that you chose to be the champion of the wrong deity if you can't deal with crazy.
Slam.
I mean, who knows if she's actually going to sleep up there.
It's okay. She'll learn to appreciate my wisdom in time.
The angel is a bit temperamental, is she not?
I mean, you can't really tell that she's...
I feel like I can. I'm willing to roll an insight for it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No.
So she appears elven, she has goggles that hide the main giveaway.
I am one with the hood.
Just because you have...
I'm one with the hood!
I'm accepted as well.
That is a dirty 20.
What would that go off of?
Disguise kit, maybe? Or...
Deception?
She don't really have a disguise kit. I guess deception, yeah.
I guess.
Do you have a passive deception? Is that a thing?
No.
Okay.
Should I just roll deception?
Yeah.
Just for this instance? You can only roll this once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either I know it or I don't.
Exactly. Alright, let's see.
Unless at some point, like, she takes off her goggles or something and y'all can see that her eyes are not naturally elven.
That would go on.
So you've been wearing goggles this whole time?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. They don't affect her vision or anything.
So,
It's just...
Asteria. Your figurehead should be
Deception.
a goblin, or a gnome.
I would agree.
20.
I highly suggest Mary Magdalene.
You're gonna be
Because-
happy with this. It's a nat one.
Oh, wow. I'm fairly confident.
Because
You
she'll
can tell she's
do...
about as elven as Asteria.
I won't say anything out loud.
She
Like,
is...
no kind that you've ever come across in person.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's about as elven as Asteria is. You can tell Asteria ain't elven.
So instead of like that one, she has her secrets.
Don't we all? Anyway, this woman is just a launder. All she does is wash clothes. Give her a little bit of power and rest. She's old lady. She'll do what...
Is this still talking about Mary?
The mayor
Yes.
said no.
It would not be up to me, it was up to the mayor
Well,
to appoint someone.
I think that is the wisest choice.
I would just say have a guard captain.
The guard captain was disrespectful.
The guard captain, who's also now the mayor and the guard captain, is putting a little bit too much power into one hand.
I mean, You guys seem to have pretty easily convinced him that a elven woman should be the mayor of a gnome town.
Just saying.
In her defense, she is definitely a badass elf woman.
That is true.
I mean, it did take her 3 strokes to cut off a gnome head, but that is neither here
2?
nor there. 3.
What's
It was 2 actions and a bonus action.
No, it was just 2.
It was just 2. It was an action and bonus.
I feel like you're all lying, but okay.
You can
Because
still
the
say
first
3.
one was two-handed, so
Ah,
yeah, not dual wield.
It was like a stuck.
God damn it.
Yeah, basically.
Edmund,
Yeah.
be one with the squid.
The
octopus
octopus
gloves.
gloves give you advantage in climbing.
It seems like you would like to be in a high place to shoot your little sticker.
I have an idea. Okay. Now, I'll take them.
They're literally called octopus gloves.
Okay. Do they
They're like a brownish purple leather glove, and they have octopus suction cups on them.
When you grow into a man, you'll discover another use for the octopus glove.
He's the same height as you.
But he's a virgin.
You don't know that.
You don't know. You have.
I can sense these things. I'm willing to roll.
You know what?
Alright.
Roll one inside.
No. Here's the bad thing. The first person to actually touch him was Calmoy biting. Just want to throw that out there.
Insight check.
That's my insight. 17.
Deception.
Oh god. Let me pull up mine.
I'm guessing I need you guys to roll with the fact that the wood tells me things.
What tells you about his wood, apparently?
I lack that.
No, there was plenty there. I had a big target.
Why?
See, this is what I'm working with.
Oh wow, okay. Ooh,
11.
So as I was saying,
Experience. Not pleasant experience.
I have a 5 charisma. Let's just take that into account. A 5 charisma. Alright, octopus gloves.
So, I think I want some food. And I walk off.
Okay. So Kelmore walks into town to get food.
Yep.
There's a bakery and a meat shop in town.
so is it
We are
just
going to the meat shop.
Okay.
so is it just me, Edmund, and
I
Asteria?
have a taste
right
for meat
Yep.
all of a sudden.
now? So now that it is,
Am I
You
gonna
do
make
think
you?
it's a blood curse, right?
Yeah.
No, you're not activated. You did not activated. And I did not swallow. Am I just gonna break you today?
You get my pound? Oh my god, I want to see a bitty little whoa.
Hey, I will roll it if you want.
Constitution check.
That's a failure. I believe so.
Oh god, this is how this campaign is gonna go.
because she better have more than you could chew.
Actually, I think it's a 16. It's a 13. I believe the DC is 13.
Noted. Alright.
Alright.
Moving right along from this.
So tell me, Richard Buffet, now that it is just us, what is your true intention?
I want people like myself to be able to go about my merry business without judgment.
I'm adding the 5
being
to mine, by the way.
hunted, or so on.
The world is upset with this land, and it's decreed that no magic be cast.
Of course. Nature herself is a magical thing. I mean, with dragons and dragonborns and what it's a ridiculous notion.
It is my goal to overthrow them in a shot and return magic to the land.
And this is why I say you align with them.
Even the gnome.
Yes, actually. The gnome wishes to cause absolute insanity.
Say it.
What's the town?
And I feel like
I have no
overthrowing
idea.
the main power that be have throw a little chaos.
There is wisdom to your
Please,
words.
yes.
Nice bullet.
The captain of the guard, is his life necessary?
I mean, he's the one that would be most likely to arrest someone if they start to cause a problem. Or if a militia came into town, he'd be the best fighter. So if you don't want to leave the town, quote unquote, defenseless, I mean, sure, Eberon and I can handle it, but we prefer not to be involved.
Understandable.
So, not technically necessary, but preferred.
We can live for now, but he will pay for his disrespectful words.
What did he say?
You had commentary on my attire.
You're practically naked.
That is neither here nor there.
It's right there. So therefore.
I'm gonna summon beast.
Okay, what beast do you summon with? There is help.
It is basically a wolf.
Okay, here it is. Hold on, silent.
Oh wow, something for me to do.
And it's gonna attack. Should we roll initiative?
I don't want to kill this.
Are we rolling initiative?
Can we not do this in my house?
We can go outside.
Oh what? I got my ass beat yesterday. I'm not looking for another one.
Yeah, you got your ass beat yesterday. You got your something today.
Yeah, I'm not.
Running out of spots to get beat.
It's just like Baron.
Just. Alright, so I will not summon my sonic flash my beast.
Okay. Sit
And I
Marius in
have
bed.
Which is very
Minute.
There it is.
Okay. Alright, send him upstairs. Do whatever. Alright. You go to Vita. Oh, hey,
one
don't worry.
bite, wasn't it?
Hi.
What can I do for you?
You got a. What do you got today? What's good? Something I already cooked.
Already cooked.
I already cooked.
I don't have anything cooked just yet, but I can cook you up some beef back.
All right. Can you wrap pig around it?
What part of a pig? You want
Bacon.
the skin? Okay.
And put a layer of chicken in there too.
Interesting concoction. Any
call it-
flavorings?
I want some garlic, some sage, and butterscotch.
I don't think I have butterscotch.
Then some sugar.
That I have.
Okay. I call it a chigger cow.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be a silver. As he starts like pulling out the raw meat and kind of finagling it.
So you got one copper. One,
A silver.
two,
Okay. He
Three.
flops it onto the grill, which has like a basically a chimney sticking out the back that starts
Three.
smoking up.
four,
Fast forward. By the
five,
time the meat is cooked, you would have counted out.
and taken away. And count it out and take. Yeah.
The money, please. Thank you.
Oh, then I grabbed the rest of my copper and put it back in.
Ha ha ha. And he plops the meat down for you.
Thanks.
Wrapped in like paper. Okay. Enjoy.
I will. And I sit down.
Back to Asteria on YouTube. As I said, my next suggestion would be the town of Chimes. It'll be a little bit more difficult to take over than this town was, but it's an important town for those coming in and out of the country.
Town of Chinese.
It's basically a check where foreigners have to check in anything.
Oh. Blood Hunter, are you familiar with this town of Chinese?
Would I be?
This comes from the opposite end of where your thing was. You would have heard of it just through missions, but you haven't really gone to it yourself.
You mean I can't make up NPCs anymore?
But no bid. Is there anyone we need to meet there?
I don't have any connections personally, but I can inform you that there is. It is simply a day's travel, and if you were to attempt to gain a ship, that would be the best place to do so. And it is frequently hit with storms, tsunamis, and such.
Lovely. Just a tsunami-ridden town.
It is a mix of gnome and human there, so you can expect more of this kin, but also some of your own. Gesturing to Edmund.
So we just go there and wash it up.
Pretty much. Take over the town in a manner that you see fit.
So like killing the mayor and taking it over that way, or
Considering it's a checkpoint, you will probably have it a bit more complicated than that.
What is the militia presence there?
The purebloods there are the ones who run the check, so that's the name of the
Out of character, I knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to roll an insight? Yeah, sorry, you gotta give me that.
Listen, I know things.
That's good advice, Darwin.
So your best bet would be to take over the docks first.
You don't like fish?
I love ginger. Ginger for motion sickness is great.
I don't eat animals, I'm a druid.
Oh, so I should not show you my big rat beak rat.
It will result in trauma.
I go find it.
Going in the room, like, do you actually just go to sleep? Like, what?
No, I was preparing for the speech.
Okay.
And I'm ready.
Okay, so you leave at around noon when they're
Mhm.
announcing you as mayor. Okay. So we'll say we're at that point now.
Okay. Is everyone joining?
I don't know. Are you guys
Yes,
joining?
definitely joining
Yes.
with my meat stick.
Even if
We're-
it's dance.
Paint the event.
Essentially, it's just the populace is, with the exception of the children who are in school, the populace is gathered outside of the mayor's house. The guard captain stands
What's
on
up?
the porch awaiting their arrival.
Okay.
Okay.
Again,
Admin, want some?
Yeah, sure.
I'm fixing Damien. There we go.
Chicken, beef, bacon with garlic, sage, and sugar.
Sin.
the sugar kind of caramelized on the outside with the bacon, so it's interesting. Not what you would typically expect, but it's actually pretty good.
I fucking love this.
You can keep it out eating enough.
Sin walks up to the guard.
I am a strict vegetarian, but you said caramel or sugar.
Hey,
Try some?
law.
This is more philosophical.
You have to try it before you hate it.
Hey, this is Sin's moment. Sin,
I'm already up there.
Do you guys like stand behind her? Or do you join the
I am
populace?
going to be on the side, like around the corner, and I'm going to cast guidance on her.
I'm gonna be in towards the back of the crowd, watching, seeing if there's any sudden movement, anything else.
Okay. In advance, roll a perception check for me.
At the side of the stage, I could first campaign manager.
19.
Okay. 19.
Does the guard say anything before I step front and center?
At your arrival, he announces, "This is your new mayor, Sin. After the unfortunate demise of our previous mayors at the hands of that clawed white monstrosity."
Should have just kept them dead.
Clesia! I want to first start off by congratulating all of you. We now have
Got the donkeys.
a true future for Clesia. All of you in the audience, who here knows of the wonderful militia? Please, anyone?
There's like awkward silence. A lot of them are still trying to process why this elven stranger is now their mayor.
I look at the people that I singled out before as malicious sympathizers.
They kind of fidget, but they look the most uncomfortable.
Please, we are trying to rebuild and become stronger. The militia helps us all. If you do sympathize and love the militia, step forward.
Didn't their camp just get ruined?
Who says that?
One of the folks in the front.
Oh.
Do I see that?
Yeah.
I push him forward.
Is it one of the sympathizers?
Yes.
Wasn't that a travesty?
And I have my hand on his shoulder the entire time, and I'm looking around.
He's like sweating at this point.
And I'm going cross-eyed looking at the other two. One eye on each.
There. I have a firm grip.
Intimidation check with advantage. I can't stop!
Damn!
Don't forget you have a D4 too. I guided you.
Should I even roll it with a nat 20?
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah.
Isn't that 20?
It's a 17 and a nat 20.
And then you get a D4 because
Plus
you
your-
still have to get the.
Plus my intimidation.
Plus you have to
Plus
hit.
a 3.
You still have to hit the skill bonus.
So
You
20,
see if they defecate on your own.
So 20
You're purposely not looking.
28.
This guy is like sweating bullets. Let me see if you can tell if you're bullshitting or not. Roll a deception check for me as well.
What else can I do?
11.
16. I mean, I don't really think so. I don't think they were really all that fair.
Really?
Upon hearing that, can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I am going to.
That's a nat 1. I believe him.
I'm going to wait for the opportune moment, and then I'm going to cast spiritual weapon behind Sin, and have just this twisting metal chain filled with spikes just just behind her. Not attacking her. This is for thematics.
So I looked into the audience. Good. If we have
As you're holding him, you can kind of feel his knees are shaking.
There, it's okay.
If we have
What?
any militia sympathizers, they will instantly be put to death.
You hear some gasps.
Looking back,
Spike
I
chain.
see who seems like the most like unnerved or shocked.
Generally, those that seem parently are pretty disturbed at the new mayor. The behavior, they're just most likely just worried about the safety of their kids at this point.
Yeah, that spike chain is behind her now.
I
In there.
am tired of people like us. You included. Being pushed around. Being seen as weak. We're not weak. This land has kept us down.
How are you like us? Elvin speaks up.
Elvin?
Not Elvin.
I was like, Elvin.
An elderly gnome.
Elderly.
Yes.
From where I come from, I was looked down as weak, pathetic, small, insignificant. No one paid me any mind.
Is that what you think of our town?
That's what I see around you. That's what other people see and look at your town as. But you're all in luck. This morning is the dawn. The rooster. I was going off with the rooster. So, this is time. This is the time that we build up this town. Your mayor, taken out so easily. Where is the culprit? He should be behind bars.
If we're gonna become an anti-pure blood town, let's keep our children safe.
We have plans to build up.
Upon hearing that, I'm gonna pull out a sword, slice my hand, and pull it out.
Okay.
And point it towards Sin. It's just like a show stuff.
Okay.
With me as your leader, you won't have to worry. And I don't have words for that. You will just have to see. This town will now worship Theriston.
There's some murmurs at this point.
I have 3 decrees. First,
She pulls out the next card.
if you do not agree with this decree, then you are banished from this town. Right now is your chance to live. If you don't follow this, then you don't belong here. We are to follow Theriston. There will be no militia permitted into this town. We will build up our own guard. And they will make sure this happens. The taxes will go to building better defenses. Because as we see, they are weak. And finally, we will build the first church of Prophet Sin Arco. Does anyone oppose?
Silence.
Does anyone want to leave?
Some murmurs, but no one moves.
3, 2, 1. At this point, if you leave, you are a deserter. We will not only hunt you, but your family as well.
Druidcraft to make the sound of wolves.
Our wolves will hunt you down. They will not cease until you are devoured. You stay with us. You will become one of the most powerful people in all the land.
If anyone doubted this would be the campaign.
This is the first, as I say, the first church. We will be going and leaving to convert others. Other towns will join in on our cause. You will not be alone. Together, we all will be strong. That is all. I leave and I go into the building.
Okay. There's some more murmurs, and they slowly start to disperse.
I let go of the dude that's practically shitting himself in my grip.
He bolts.
Well, as you're about to let him go, I make sure that the chain ever so lightly caresses his face.
He like falls on his ass and then shuffles back up and runs.
And then I dismiss it.
I head to one of the city exits.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be chilling there. I'm just gonna chill there.
It would be the southern exit to get to Chance.
I head there as well, but on my way, I'm just gonna make flowers kind of sprout and appear, and just make it pretty wherever I walk.
Okay. Lighten up the mood a little bit.
Yes. It got a little dark.
A little bit.
What are you doing in the house?
You went from like a bard, and then now you're.
I guess then he's run into the house for like once
Highway
to
or
go
the
back and
highway.
like 2 seconds later.
And this is how cults start?
Yeah. Here, have a cookie. Starting a cult.
Have a cookie.
Achievement unlocked.
Xbox thing.
Oh.
What does Kelmore do? A dangerous thing for Kelmore.
Yes, it is. Selling all there is doing holy relics, 5 silver apiece. Come and get them.
I love this.
Do you really have a
Yes, I do.
How many do you have?
10 holy symbols. Get them now, or the price will go up, and it will be your head. Guidance.
For every person not wearing a relic, you will die.
Oh, that's a 21 before my persuasion, which is actually good.
You get a few of the people that haven't already left to scamper up.
That's 26.
They're not even negotiating, like, they need
5 gold, 5 gold, 5 gold, 5 gold. I know I said silver.
Are you taxing them?
Hell yes.
You said silver.
Gold. Next person, 5 buttons.
Pop, pop, pop.
So I have 10.
5 gold, 5 buttons.
5 gold.
What do you charge for? You have 3 more people here.
How many firstborn do you have?
Oh god.
5 gold.
How many first?
The first one.
I want the hair of an osprey.
It's an osprey.
5 gold.
Just out of curiosity, from the first
How much
campaign, did anybody
wealth are
actually
you
kill their
building up?
parents?
What's that?
How much wealth are you building
Oh,
up?
from the first
A lot.
session. There seems to have been a shorter populace than the night before.
Toenail clippings.
Oh my god. Oh.
10 gold.
Do we have enough?
9.
9's good. And here, have 3.
Thank you.
Oh, now you just created a rift in the market. He's gonna go sell those.
No, he got charged more. No, he got 3 gold back. I didn't give him 3.
I thought you.
Hell no! I have to count.
You just fucked up your
1,
economy.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more.
Yes. Alright. Those were the only folks that were left.
I look at the rest of the people.
They had already dispersed by the time you started doing that.
I look at the rest of the people that I don't see there. I go cross-eyed.
God.
And
This campaign is just going to be Kelmore going, I go cross-eyed.
now it is. So that is 5 buttons. 5, 10, 15, 20 gold.
Alright. What do you do in the house?
In the mayor's house?
You said you went in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so what do you do in the mayor's house?
I start fixing it up.
Okay.
I just doubled my gold.
Is it? Did they remove the body?
Yeah, they removed
It's
the body
clean?
before you even went up there.
Yeah, good.
I mean, there's no blood, but it's been disheveled from those two going through it.
Hey, we found something good.
You may want to raise the roof.
Yeah, it's a little short for you.
This was a gnome residence.
How many floors is it?
One.
Is it just one?
Most of the buildings here are just one story.
Gnomes can't reach that high.
You'll see how high I can reach.
Is it just one little house?
I don't know if you're hitting on me.
No,
There's the
you
main area is like
are an
a
amorphous
living
blob.
room and kitchen, and then there's one room on the
I'm a
in the
blob
back,
too.
That's the bedroom bathroom area.
But blobs don't intersect.
And the bed is definitely too small for you.
Well, I'm not trying to sleep.
I know, I'm just
You know how I ruined those photos, right?
I saw.
Okay.
After I investigate the place and see what we have to work with and whatnot, I then head over to the guard, the main guard.
okay. Where do you want to put your church?
Let me see what's available. How does the plots look?
I mean, we're a pretty small town, so everything's pretty close together. You put it either at the north entrance or the south entrance here at the west face town.
What's the face?
West area, the beginning town of the dishes.
We'll put it near that.
Do you want it next door to it or across the road from it?
Across the road.
He's making notes.
The first thing that we're gonna build up,
It's not you.
Oh, it's not?
the first thing that we're building up is entry points. You understand? And
I'm assuming I'm from the north and south.
yes, we need to make sure that we do hard everyone that goes in and leaves.
What do you mean card?
We just gotta make sure that they have the proper identification to come
I mean, most folk don't need any sort of identification unless they're nobles.
in. Our security will be tighter here. There will be people entering for malicious reasons. So we will have to come up with a system. You are the guard. What have you been doing?
They're not guarding the town from wildlife that want to do us.
How much manpower do you need for this?
More than this town scout, probably. There was a upsetting event last night that cut down our population quite a bit.
What was that?
Several children killed their parents.
Really? So it begins. Let me speak with these children. Are they in prison? Where are they?
And they're being kept in an orphanage away from the other children.
Send them to the tower.
A balloon?
Yes.
Okay.
The person who ran away, who was a sympathizer and all that, he's my target and I blow my whistle.
Okay. Noted.
So someone actually ran away?
No, he
Not like out of the town.
yeah, so he's within 600 feet of me. And
Oh,
now he
okay.
just hears, it's like, okay, you know the battle horns?
Mhm.
That's what you hear, but nobody else can hear it.
Oh, okay. He must be going crazy. So
Everyone will.
Nice. I will get you more manpower. I plan to stand by my promises. I
Do
will.
you have an emblem or something that they can bring into town to say that they were sent by you?
I show him my emblem.
Your mark of Saracen? Okay.
Okay. It's unique. So this is my emblem. This is the Arco emblem.
Oh, the Argo. Okay.
That one, yes. So that is going to be the mark that I'm going to be using. Okay. And this specific emblem, I don't want to be too harsh, especially on the kiddies. Those sworn in to fight for us will have this mark etched into them. They can do tattoo, or they can do burn. Either way, they'll have this mark on them.
Might I ask to be easy on the children?
Of course, I don't want to permanently
their-
mark them.
From their stories, it seems like the fellow that killed the mayor convinced them that they had to kill their parents to make them happy.
Don't worry, I know what to do with the children. As for anyone else, do we have a metal worker in town?
We have a leather worker.
No metal worker.
Not really in need in this small of a place. We got our armor from Chimes.
Does he work with metals at all?
Not really.
I guess leather will work. What about a embroider?
You got Kelmore with you. He sews stuff.
I'll go to the leather worker.
You do understand I'm the cleric of your deity.
I don't want to make
I know.
you lose your time doing this. So then I go over to the leather worker.
Okay, Emily Matthew points in the direction.
Tango.
I look for him.
Oh wait, no, not you.
He's in the shop, just kind of
Oh.
finishing off the belt.
I don't know why I'm so ugly, but I'm not just
Yes.
Not a mayor.
I show him the Arco insignia. How many people do this? Why ask him? How many
Oh, so I'm back.
people reside in this town? Children, families.
There's 11 children within the town.
Oh,
7 of them now orphans. There are 4 adult gnomes. There are 8 elderly gnomes.
create a patch, a leather patch, with this insignia on all of them. This will keep them safe. Will you be the ones to hand them out then? You know everyone in this town. Please do so.
Is there a preferred thing you want this to be on? Belt or satchel?
Let them choose one.
Very well.
They must have it on their person, especially if they're leaving. If they are to leave this town, and they are over the age of 18, they must have either an embroidered or tattooed mark on them.
And he starts writing out letters. Getting out to the town.
I head back to Mysteria.
Okay. Which I'm assuming that's where you two went. Because she's on the south side. So.
I'm like picking a flower. It's
Hi
like,
Darwin, we're doing
the
great.
captain of the god lives. The captain of the god dies. The captain of the god lives.
And what are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Making no one leaves.
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
what you
making
do?
sure no one leaves.
Okay.
They do the right.
After your sales escapades,
You
where
have
do you
a
go?
think of sadness about you.
I am going to go sleep in Asteria's bed.
Okay.
Just be sure not to lose your way in the path of sadness.
At this point, it smells like sin.
What does sin smell like? Do you share?
I thought you said do you
Sunflower.
Like, oh, wow.
Sunflower.
The
Sunflowers?
Sunflower Samurai.
I grab some charcoal from the fireplace. No, it smells like that.
Alright.
Well, I lay down, but
Yeah, you arrive to the tower. You see these two outside. He just kind of seems like he's keeping watch. She's picking a flower.
I'm doing well. And you?
We have a plan. Do you all know the next town?
Thanks.
Yes, we do.
So you already have a plan?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Just making sure no one leaves.
And y'all would have seen Kelmore go up into Asteria's house.
Be warned, the gnome is in your room.
Shortly after you arrive, you see,
I just roll my eyes.
you see a guard escorting 7 children, looking very confused and distraught to Asteria's.
Thank you.
These are new soldiers.
They range from like 4 to like 9. These are not older kids.
Dinner?
What the
It was a joke.
Come on in.
You're still on the show.
Inside.
I might have them sit inside with the stereo.
Asteria kind of gives you a look like a little head.
As I come in with the kids.
She kind of gets them all sit in a little circle.
Nice the dildos.
oh no, they're on display. Make sure of that. I'm making a crown.
Asteria does not have dildos.
She does now. I've made a
No.
crown.
They're big old like fake dildos, so they're like 20 inches.
No.
No.
Oh dear lordy Lou.
She's kind of making sure her lab stuff is up a little bit higher.
Sit down, children.
That's a mortar.
That pipes me this
Asteria. These are my kids.
You adopted all of these children?
They are the first to truly follow their instinct.
You just adopted 7 children. Okay.
First with dictator, then you're
Darwin,
then
thank
orphanage.
you! Thank you!
Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies, Darwin. Sin just became a mother of 7.
Child sport's gonna be, bro.
They're gonna be treated.
Taxes though.
They're to be treated as such. Sin looks at the children. So tell me, how did it feel when you took their lives?
They all just kind of look at each other like none of them really know what to say, especially the little ones. Some of the little ones kind of start crying a little bit.
That's okay, darling. From this, you will become stronger. We'll be your new family. You're not alone. You're not orphans. You will be stronger. You hear me?
The oldest one in the room says, I didn't know. What can you teach us about making our clothes and our shoes and our food?
Race does not matter. We're all beings on this world. All that matters is if you're weak or if you're strong. That is all. All of you are strong. You will not be walked on. You will learn proper ways to care for yourself. You will fend for yourself, as you already have. For now, Asteria, is it okay that they remain under your watch? These children passed the test.
I will definitely need to make some more room. But sure.
We will send, what do you say, 7% of taxes? What do you say? 7% of the taxes from the town will go to the orphanage.
You can see the stress of now becoming basically the permanent babysitter of 7 children just immediately weigh on her.
You did see the stars align. They did send this your way.
They did not tell me of children.
Maybe your foresight needs a little adjusting. She chuckles. For the first time you see Sid chuckle. He's like,
Fireball.
Thistle.
Fires hell freeze over slightly.
There was a chair.
On that lovely note, we're going to take our first break for a quick bathroom break. Go get beverages, go get food, go get to the restroom. And we will be back shortly. Hope you guys are enjoying so far.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light.
Let's go out of the door. Lost in the sound.
I heard.
So there's Fonzie, and then there's Lulu, and then there's just listening NPCs.
No.
We're going to a town. I know this town, right? I know the other
No,
town.
you
No,
do not
I
know
don't.
Times.
Damn it.
Trent, isn't that where that legendary folk hero Rando is from?
Alright. So, anything else in time you guys wanted to finish up before making your way out?
Are we leaving the day of? Or
It's a day's travel,
I don't know,
so
we're
whatever
leaving.
time of day you leave is what time you'll get to Chimes.
We leave at 7 a.m.
Nobody told me that we're leaving.
That's because we didn't want you to come.
Okay, you're the healer then.
I have
You're
feelings.
solely on it, show. So what time of day do you guys
7 a.m.
depart? So you rest and then go
Yep.
in the morning?
First thing, first time.
Okay. So, Mysteria has acquired numerous sleeping bags, and there are many children carefully laid out on the floor. Some furniture rearranged. But, you get up in the morning, and you're able to leave now.
What, we're leaving?
yeah.
Okay.
We have to go kill
And that's different than any day. How?
because we're going someplace new.
Okay.
We are killing people in a different town.
You can take the buttons.
What do I need buttons for? We need to work on our communication.
One of the kids just kind of sits up. Motherfucker!
You got it.
You will go far in life.
Dick
They
bite.
look proud of themselves.
Dick bite.
Tiny penis.
I have intimate knowledge of yours.
Alright. Get away from the children now. She starts to shoo you guys out the door. Sin, are you going as well? You haven't been paying attention at all, have you?
No, I have.
Okay.
Sin just stares. They leave. Speak to Hysteria. Is there any other assistance you need before
I think I can figure this out.
I know I put a lot on your plate.
Yes, you certainly have.
I don't regret it. You are the
I'm
best. You are the best qualified in the town to do this. But maybe see if you could bring in your friend. You could really help build the church.
That would take some convincing. Here, careful with this. This is another one of the explosives. Should you need. Simply light the fuse. And then roll it.
Or toss it.
That would have to be a very strong throw to get yourself out of range.
Have a good one.
May the stars be with you.
Wink, wink. Alright, let's heading out.
Alright. So you guys exit the south end of town. You make your way through the plains. It's a pretty calm day. A few scattered clouds in the sky. Most of the area around you is plains. Grassland. As you guys are making your way down the road, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. So everyone would be paying attention to your surroundings.
Sorry. Everyone
Ah,
for me.
that's,
17.
Okay?
what was it, perception?
Yes. Specifically perception sight, if it matters for any
Oh,
of you.
11.
Okay.
17.
So you're kind of just more paying attention to the actual road itself, keeping an eye out for anyone coming the other way. You two notice an odd gate off to the side of the road. Literally just a gate, no fence on either side. You, being of Arcana proficiency, are able to tell that there's something magical about this gate.
I'm
And there's
also Arcana proficient.
Yes, but you didn't roll a
I am
side.
not Arcana proficient.
Familiar with magic.
Okay.
There's also a sign that says, keep gate closed.
We go open the gate.
Okay. As Calmarn is approaching the gate, do any of you guys?
I walk with Calmore, intent on opening the gate as well. I do not fight him. I'm sorry to open the gate.
Do you two go with them?
Alright.
Alright.
The gates in the woods that says do not open, the ones to be open.
You always push the button.
Exactly.
Alright. Let me...
Blood Hunter, how's your penis?
I like you more than the last one.
As
But I will kill you just as fast.
as we leave the town. Well, how long do we?
We've left the
Yeah,
town.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going.
We've left all 7
I wanted.
citizens behind.
Right.
Now that we journeyed away from Plant City.
Wrote this down.
That's kind of fun.
My character's literally saving D&D beyond
I mean, come on now. How do
The
you
Witch
not
of the
know I
West.
wasn't going to call you Woody? Come on.
When you get killed, trampled by the rest.
I expected something to happen when we opened the gate.
What was that, Sean? Did Sean say something?
The steam lamps.
Yeah, that's pretty much. And Darwin put a happy face.
Oh, Darwin.
That damn bird.
It speaks to you.
It poked on you.
No, it didn't.
Deception.
As,
Insight.
Guidance.
are you going to do this?
No.
Okay. Alright, as you open the gates, you find yourself transported somewhere else. All of you are suddenly in a single room house with various musical instruments hanging on the wall. A shrine on the far side. A door behind you where the gate should be.
I'd like to roll Arcana and see if this makes sense to me.
Okay.
I would like to look at the shrine and see if it's of any religious iconography.
19.
Okay. So you're going up to it to inspect it?
Mhm.
Okay. It's some sort of teleportation magic, not something you'd quite be familiar with from the movies. As you walk up to the shrine, or is anyone going with him to the shrine on the other side, or? Okay. Okay, so you two stay at the front door. You two approach the shrine. As you two approach the shrine, and you do that dexterity saving throws.
That's no.
As the floor opens up beneath your feet.
Should I do it?
Yes.
Very like acne to the
Guidance!
You promptly fall into this pitch black, wet pit.
Seeing Calmore start to
Let's
fall.
find out if Sin falls.
Could I pull out my crossbow, shoot him, and then use a charge and pin him to like the shrine or the wall?
19.
Roll an attack.
He gets a nat 20 and it goes to right there.
22.
Okay.
22.
Would you prefer to catch yourself with your wings or another method?
Another method.
Okay. How do you catch yourself? The floor opens up beneath you, essentially like a set of double doors just dropping.
Do I feel, okay, you have to tell me, do I feel like the rumbling like as if it's about to open?
There's not a rumbling. The ground just starts doing this very quickly.
Alright, so as I feel it waver, is there a wall or something next to me?
There's the shrine in front of you and space kind of on either side, not a lot of space to the right and left, but behind you towards the door there's some space.
I'm gonna side flip and like take out my blade real quick to like pin myself to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a 22 to hit.
I'm assuming that.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So.
You roll damage first and then.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's obviously gonna hurt.
7.
Okay.
Alright.
And if I recall, I put down the chain as being 10 feet. Did I put down a length for the chain?
No. What's 3 foot worth?
Okay. So, a bolt goes through your right shoulder that has a chain spitting out of it, and you are now hanging about 10 feet down.
What the fuck?
I got you, buddy.
Your gnome hangs low.
It does. My middle name is Long Noodle.
So you can attempt to climb up the
Yep.
chain.
I will
or-
attempt to climb.
Guidance.
Now, is it just like open, or is there like flooring around it?
It's beginning to close.
Can I in any way assist him climbing?
You can pull up the chain as he's climbing up.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So go
That
ahead and
is
do a strength test.
13.
Okay.
Ooh! Oh, I didn't know.
I don't have good strength. Strength check 13.
Okay. Since you're right there, you'll see that he's getting up, but he might not make it before the door's closed. Do you want to help?
I'm trying to see how I would help.
3,
A little help here.
2.
He says that and I flip forward and mess up your camera
Bring up my camera!
And mess up your camera again.
Camera's actually, I think, disconnected.
Oh no! How did that happen? When did it disconnect? Was it off the whole time, guys?
No,
No,
it's clearly
it's-
been since we got back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why.
Technical difficulties, please hold.
At least we could hear you still.
Yep. Yeah, that's
My-
that,
This
yes.
technical difficulty is brought to you by Brian.
Oh, you might have to turn it off and turn it back on. I'm sorry.
Brian's campaign will run on Thursdays.
I will just you wait.
There we go. Okay, that's it.
This is due to the teamwork of Brian and Crystal.
No, not at all.
Was it not your bag on top of the course?
It was, the bag was actually keeping it straight.
It wasn't keeping it gay.
Hey, for some people, gay is straight. Straight is not a good term. I believe it's
Forward.
just who they are.
Reader.
Yeah, literally. Sorry, in the parking garage the other day, and
That is
grass outside the bar.
I think it's 4. So 15.
Yeah.
With your assistance, you're able to get California up right before the doors close, basically right under his feet.
I keep the bowl. Look at you. You'll get it back later.
The chain dissipates.
It was either your ball or that.
You'll get it back later.
That's okay.
Probably that being thrown at you.
Ooh. Not something as juvenile as that.
Alright.
Beware the privy.
And from now on, no one walks in front of me.
Alright. Now that that has been dealt with, you have the musical instruments upon the door, or upon the walls. You have the door where the gate should be, and you have the shrine before you.
That's right.
Thank you for contributing to the curious feast, Darwin.
Thank you, Darwin.
Alright. You investigate the shrine, and you see what looks like sheet music. You see a picture of an elven woman with black hair down to her shoulders.
Did you put your
straight.
music down? Because it's still loud.
That's your microphone.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Black straight hair down to her shoulders, holding a lute.
Okay, cool.
Character-wise, you wouldn't recognize her. She looks like a female elven bard.
Is it Fula?
Oh
Wrong
shit.
elven character.
She's full of something.
And there is a black candle in front of the picture.
And there's a black what? I'm
A
sorry.
black candle in front of the picture. It looks like it's about halfway down. It's not lit currently.
We all know you're going to do it.
You also see some, a couple scattered papers with some various symbols on it.
Look at the symbols.
Are you proficient at Arcana?
No.
I am.
I'm a.
Would you even be looking at the shrine at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it's. Yeah.
19.
Okay.
I light the candle.
As we all know you
Natural
would.
20 for a total of 25.
Nice.
Okay.
I use some of the paper. Just kidding.
That was the symbol of escape.
As,
Are you gonna burn the books?
Oh yes. That's what we wear.
My Baron is screwed.
as you light the candle, some of the musical instruments play a little bit. Some of a song. Not one you're familiar with. Okay. You two, you vaguely recognize the symbols. It wasn't any type of magic that you focused on. You know that it's some kind, basically, and that's about all you're able to ascertain. You recognize this as ancient magic, primitive magic,
Like,
awakening. It seems like notes, almost.
can I read them?
Sure.
Are they in common or any specific language?
They're in abyssal.
Can anyone read this? I'll pull this up.
Does anyone speak abyssal?
Yep.
Keep checking.
You know I do.
No.
You read through it, and it speaks of awakening a great beast that lies hidden Telstorai.
So, you all want to awaken a great beast under Teltador?
And it seems unfinished.
Does it seem finished?
This seems unfinished.
The humans of this land continue to piss me off.
Aren't you human?
I will cut you.
I've literally just asked a question and you're threatening me. You do
You
not.
are my least favorite in this
You
group.
don't pass the
And
vibe
that is
check.
including the
Well, of course, I'm your favorite. I'm everyone's favorite.
So you guys investigated the shrine. There's still the musical instruments that had begun to play when the candle was lit. There is the
What kind of
picture of the
instruments?
elven woman. There is a lute, a lyre,
I gravitate towards the lyre.
a flute, and a miniature guitar.
Should we light their candle again?
You light it again? And blow it out? Okay.
What are we doing here again?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was ritual. It was a side distraction, and I played.
Can we get back to the mission?
Yes.
Give him a perception check. Hearing this time.
18.
What's what's hearing?
It's perception.
19.
No perception.
Wisdom.
19? 18?
8. I got
8.
8.
I have
That
plus
is a
9.
19.
I have only a +5 because I do not have anything.
You were kind of distracted by the music
Wait,
being played by the
do you get
instruments.
pluses? So I have perception, but I just get +2 for it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
That's it? Okay, so 19.
Okay. You three, however, hear quiet sound.
It is nothing. Let's keep moving.
That sounds like a
Doesn't that sound like an animal? Aren't you a druid? I like the world's worst druid.
It does indeed sound like an animal whimpering.
I investigate.
Okay. You investigate. It was coming from a corner of the room.
Turnabout's
Coming
good.
from underneath a black blanket.
I have the dark eyes, so I can see. Do I see
It's
anything?
underneath a black blanket.
I lift up the blanket.
The fighter is saving the animal, not the druid.
The fighter is a fool. That animal is not nature.
Underneath the blanket, you see this creature whimpering.
That looks like an animal to me.
I put my hand out and let it smell me.
It is a demon.
It kind of sniffs you hesitantly.
As it goes to sniff me, I cast Lay on Hands.
Go ahead and roll for the healing.
Is it a roll?
No, it's
It's
flat.
not a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like
Alright.
The worst druid ever.
it's because of my race.
I bet you like cities too.
As you do so,
I
it
love steel.
it stands up on its paws and kind of nuzzles your hand. It's very warm to the touch.
It's tiny.
It's the size of a regular puppy.
I let it reside in my pouch.
Okay, is your pouch leather, cotton, wooden?
Leather.
Okay. You can feel your pouch gets kind of warm on your side.
Just kind of.
It doesn't,
doesn't,
burn or
like,
anything. It
burn
doesn't
or
catch
anything.
fire. It gets warm.
Okay.
You see it just kind of happily start panting.
Are we done here?
I don't know.
The player in one game has adopted 7 children and a puppy. Not a normal puppy, but a puppy.
And the druid just says, fuck the animal.
Playing against his height.
I said I like the wood, not the animal.
That explains a lot.
That explains your dildo comment earlier.
The,
Did you not see the dildos? There was so many.
there was none. The puppy itself is completely black except for the inside of its ears, and its eyes are red. There is always a constant tiny bit of light coming off of its mouth and off of its paws. which is where the war comes from.
Tell me where in nature you see dog made of fire.
All you have to do is light one on fire and you see it.
Oh my
No,
god.
clip that. Oh.
Somebody please clip that.
Ask Elmore a question and see what he'll say.
The truth.
I mean, you see that every other day back in the village. We call it the fire races.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. Can we roll for bullshit?
Aren't you glad that's where?
Can we roll insight on that?
Darwin thinks it's hilarious.
Reminds me
It's
to
like,
Yeah, the captain of the guard. He is the one who organized it all.
remind me to smite that village when we get back.
Why you? It was the sound of an animal. You didn't give a shit. You didn't even know it was.
It was a fire dog. I
But
know
you-
the difference between a regular and a fire dog.
No, I call bullshit.
That would not appear. That does not appear in nature.
Is anyone bothering to try and figure out how to get out of this house?
Is there any like doors?
Roast German
Is there any other fire dogs?
There are no other fire dogs. There is a single door.
I go to the door.
I'll go to the door.
Are you just gonna open it, or?
Yep.
I'm going to check for Arcana.
As soon as you go to, you just immediately.
Oh my god.
And
All of Elric's old no, we have to be careful. No.
I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Why are you using my
I'm
knife?
behind them, like far behind. We're not on the track.
Just
Okay.
Natural
open the
20.
door.
I got
See, I warmed it up for you.
24.
Okay.
What was that?
13.
Okay.
Just a dexterity there?
Yep.
21.
This is it. Okay.
This old man is spry.
23 altogether. Natural 20.
20. Natural 20 with a 23, 21, 13,
24.
24. Okay.
Can't just let me have one thing.
Sorry.
Your balance is a little off from the new
Yeah.
puppy
that makes sense.
now, so you kind of like stumble to that side a little bit. You don't fall, but you're a little off balance. As you guys kind of find yourself spat back out onto the road you were on.
That fire dog will be the death of you.
It just kind of
Is it a. Can I tell if it's male or female?
look at it, yeah.
I,
Please roll a
Yeah.
rat and that 20
It's a
on it.
female.
And that one.
her name is Char.
It is a fire dog who talks.
No, we did not say that.
Hey,
The dog did not say that.
hey, look, that's a bird. You want to kill it? Because you hate animals?
Do you see the bird spitting fire?
Darwin
I see it
clipped
spitting shit on your
Darwin
way.
clipped it.
Thank you, Darwin. Oh my god. Anytime y'all see something y'all think is funny, like the dick biting nonsense or whatever, like, please feel free to clip it. I need more highlights. of
Why
this.
do I think Kelmore's going to be like the focus of those clips?
Or even if just something really cool happens. Like the intimidation that happened with Sin. Okay.
I spoke to Karen.
Besides, it'll be easy
when
to
I was
barbecue.
talking to the town. I was talking to the camp.
I
It
saw
comes
that.
with its
You were,
own
like,
cold.
leaning and everything. Nice touch. So you guys find yourself on the road with a new companion. You
Named
guys
Barbecue.
Continue along the way.
Stretch.
Darwin, we need stretch. Everybody give a quick stretch.
So, as they're heading off, I kneel down. I take a knee. I put Char in front of me. I like to myself kind of talk to Char. Say, "Can we walk?" And then I get back up and continue.
Kind of trots along beside you.
Does every place that it's definitely fire?
There's like a little of smoke whenever there's like loose dirt.
How tiny is this dog? Just,
Literally the size of a regular
oh
puppy.
my god, the bullshit's gonna come.
How did it survive without any companionship in a mysterious room in the middle of the games?
Because it was strong.
Yes, so strong. That is a demon dog.
Every now and then you'll see it kind of like sniffing at your rations pouch.
How long have we been walking?
You guys get to about middle of the night uneventful. You guys can take a rest if you want to.
I'll look over at it.
I don't know why
Are you guys going to rest
What are we
over
doing?
the night? It's a day's travel. You can either rest or go all the way
We
through.
might as well rest.
I'll rest.
Yep.
Who's gonna stay watch?
No, I'll take first.
I go to sleep.
I'll take the second watch.
Okay.
I sleep.
As you're taking watch, Char is just sitting next to you, kind of wagging its tail, wide awake.
And it's
It's a little warm to the touch.
I literally cut myself in a fire zone.
Not like a painful burn. It seems to at least have some control over where the fire is.
Cover.
Not so bad after all.
Alright, go ahead and roll a perception check for your watch. Okay.
Good watch. And now we'll be doing a guidance.
Nancy scream guidance.
There you go.
At one point, you see the hellhound puppy kind of like cock its head in this direction. It listens for a moment, and then it goes back to wagging its tail after you.
Or something. I don't know why I switched the country right there.
No, yeah, he'll thunder more.
Now that everybody else is asleep,
Now that everybody else is asleep, alright.
real
My natural self.
I can finally be myself.
being all dark and gloomy hurts my throat.
Do you hear something?
Let's have a little bark.
I'm gonna slowly walk stealthily where it heard something.
Roll a stealth check.
I believe that's a 30-20 check. 30-20.
Okay. You approach and you see a good 30 or so feet out what looks to be a deer.
The druid would be okay with it.
It's,
This druid.
it's beginning to lay down.
Boom!
Okay.
What does he do? Is that
Roll a hit.
is that with advantage since I'm stealth?
But it's also dark out and you're human, so
Yeah, we druid doesn't give a shit.
But it's 30 feet out.
yes.
Nice. 19.
Okay.
Shade it to the ground.
You hit, roll damage.
Alright.
I thought you were gonna hellraiser this poor dude.
7 damage from the crossbow.
Alright.
Run up and just snap.
You finish off the deer.
Alright, so I'm just gonna drag it back or carry it back, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut off bits of meat for rations, and I'm gonna take the blood and cover the druid. Cover the druid in the remains, but I'll try to do it so.
Sleight of hand check.
Alrighty.
What is your passive perception?
19.
Okay.
So you're sleeping.
It's
That's
still
why
my
it's passive.
passive perception.
Yep.
That's an 18.
So you're awoken for your watch by being covered in.
I'm gonna cast
asleep.
Shillelagh, and I'm going to hit Edmund.
I take it we wake up for
Still
that.
have music going.
26.
That hits for sure.
My first attack will be dead. So it's 1d8 plus 7.
So please describe for the audience what happens when you cast Shillelagh.
Give me just a second.
We should be still alive, gamer, yes.
So, when I cast Shillelagh, basically you see these kind of ethereal vines, but they're kind of like black as opposed to green. And they just kind of like wrap around my quarterstaff and then make it kind of glow like a dark purple. And then I just whack for 11 points of damage right across his head.
In the future, targeted shots have to be pronounced before you.
Then I just hit him wherever.
Yeah. It would probably be the arm, considering he's doing this.
What the hell are you doing?
I got us breakfast and she hates animals.
He covered me in the blood.
And you hit him?
Well, yes, consent.
I understand that. Go to sleep. I'll take the watch.
Alright. So do you take second watch then?
Yes, I do. And I would like to do a sleight of hand after Edmund's asleep.
Alright.
I'm assuming that, I'm hoping he takes his boots off to sleep like most people do.
I would presume so.
His crossbow bolt is in his boot.
Okay.
That's it.
The char just kind of watches you with a cocked head as you do it.
Hi, barbecue. Barbecue, it fits.
He like cocks his head more.
Then I take a leg of the deer. Chop!
Kind of puts his paws on it and cooks it up a bit, and then starts eating it.
We can make his own cooked food.
And then
Oh, tell Gabriel
Turn.
about the new puppers.
I did like an hour of the watch. Just so you know.
Like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yes! We have a campfire!
We do.
So, about an hour into my watch, I wake the druid up. Your turn. I go back to sleep.
Okay.
I walk over to the dog. Like, you're a demon dog. But you are cute.
You just say it and just
Hey,
like,
that was Darwin's first donation on Twitch ever.
Aww.
Well,
Thank you for
having
choosing.
us.
Yeah, Darwin, that's so sweet.
That was.
You do a face reveal in the future. Oh my goodness.
Face
So exciting.
I know, I can't wait till I do my
Wait,
face reveal.
you're not a gecko?
The rest of the night goes on pretty uneventfully.
Alright.
So dog stays up the entire night.
So I'm like ridiculously close to this dog now. I'm giving it like little scraps of meat.
I'm waiting for morning.
And each time it waits permission before eating it.
Oh, good. Whose turn is it now?
It's morning.
Really? Okay.
Alright. You guys get up in the morning.
Sit.
I put
Roll perception. See if you notice it. The pointy bit in your
My
boot.
sleight of hand was 21.
17.
You put it on and get pricked by your own belt. You take 1 damage.
I gave it back to you.
I run up and splash him with deer blood.
Staggering.
So
I
you're
approve.
now covered in deer blood.
Bird is murder.
Funny enough, I actually like this.
It goes with my level.
You mean you're not resistant.
Listen. I live in a forest. It is hot.
Gust of wind. Okay, I know how that sounds. That was just a part.
I put away my tent.
Okay.
I
You
do
pack up
500
camp.
sit-ups
First I
a
put my
day.
clothes back on.
I'm
Then I
not
put away my
fighting
tent.
this.
Charred just kind of waits next to you, happily. You guys move on.
Yep.
The rest of the trip goes by pretty uneventful, and you are able to arrive in the town of Chime, where you see a lot of people out and about. It's pretty warm here.
Is there any check-in at all, or?
Let me.
Aren't you guys sad that you're wearing all that armor when it is so hot?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
I'm comfortable.
I like the swampiness.
Yes.
Alright,
Every day. Thank you very much, Mr. Blood Boy.
as you guys arrive in town, a pretty busy town. You can see large ships on the docks, even from the entrance to this town. You see a lot of tanned sailors. From here, you can hear the ruckus of a tavern.
That's the opposite of what's going on here.
No shame.
The
No
houses
shame.
and buildings here are all made of stone. Some of them have a bit of moss tipping at the edges of them. There are a few that have sacks of something, most likely some kind of sand or rice or something heavy, along the bottom of some of these buildings. You can smell sea, you can smell ale, some sweat. On the left side of the road when entering the town, there's a large portion of land gated off, with a couple of cows grazing on some grass inside.
Mad cow.
Though strangely enough, there's no manure scent finds you, as you would typically expect in a farm. A gentle breeze carries through the air, keeping the kind of humidity off of you. The gray stones that the buildings are made of are contrasted by bright reddish-orange clay roofs. The road itself seems to have been dug out and pressed, very tightly packed. And you can see someone ahead packing up a hole, most likely recently made, in the road. Most of the townsfolk here, you can see, are wearing loose short-sleeved shirts. Some have leather vests. Those working on the docks have kind of headbands tied around them. No one really seems to pay much mind to you guys. You get a couple strange looks, you two specifically, since you have blood on you.
When I enter, I am hunching over and walking with an old man.
Okay. You see a few well-armed men scattered throughout the town with javelins in one hand. There's one sitting on some boxes at the docks, chatting with the sailors. And there's two patrolling around the area that, upon seeing you two, come up to you. What is your business here and why are you covered in blood?
Bunch of deer.
And it made this much mess.
I put drink.
It was rude.
I thought it'd be funny.
He didn't ask for consent.
This was a sacrilege against my god.
Do you know where I can take a bath?
Certainly, we have a couple inns in town as well as some taverns that might have something to throw you in.
Oh, thank you. Can you point me in the right direction?
Closest tavern and inn is this building right over here.
Thank you.
2 buildings down on the right hand side.
I start walking.
I will as well.
Guard,
Yes.
I pull out my degree. I'm the mayor of Placia. I seek audience with this kind of man.
What business does Glacia have with chimes? They rarely ever go outside of the town.
I'm the new mayor. I want to form a connection.
And what made them choose an elf for a mayor?
They have their reasons.
It's all about humanity.
My
They
name
can
is
schedule a
Sin Arco.
About humanity.
Matthias.
Matthias. What race is he?
Human.
About
The one next to him is a gnome. Poorly built
it's all
gnome though.
about humanity.
I speak to him in Gnomish.
Okay.
I say,
Humanity.
I appreciate your service.
He kind of nods. The human responds to you in English.
Mm-hmm.
We can schedule you a guarded meeting with the mayor. No offense.
None taken. I wouldn't have it any other way.
He has a lot of meetings today, but tomorrow morning he is available.
Thank you. Location?
We will come to the tavern and give it to you then.
Okay. Thank you.
The guards leave.
Did y'all kept on going, or did y'all kind of overhear?
These two went into the tavern.
So you heard. You were there with me. All right, cool.
And he was gnome, so obviously he understood the gnome bits.
This is the first time you heard me speak Gnomish.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick a random sailor.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait and just, out of the corner of my eyes, just wait till they're working hard. He sits down, takes a drink. I start walking away.
You see him like almost drop his water skin and look around. All the other sailors gesturing at him. What the hell?
So we pranks all day.
You guys make it into the tavern.
That's 3 charges. I get 1 more for today.
You see 2 more armed men at the corner booth chatting and periodically looking around the tavern. It is a single-story tavern, fairly open, a large empty space in the middle, 4 booths off to the left-hand side, bar across the way, tables and chairs to the right, and a small stage with a female gnome playing a lively jaunt on a pan flute. You are welcomed in, but are informed upon entry, you're informed that the inn in this specific tavern is full. Did you have something?
Just wanted to reiterate, it's Matthias.
Yes.
Matthias.
Can you point us in the right direction? Vacant.
I don't necessarily need a place to sleep. I just need to wash.
And same with me.
Oh, okay, well, we do have a single bath that our company is able to use. Usually it's for those who rent a room, it's during full, that's buy a meal and you can use it.
And we're not there yet.
You would walk in shortly after,
Alright. I go.
at the end of the
Okay, I'm first. And I give money. Where's it at?
What meal would you like?
You pick your meal.
Thank you.
It is through the third door on the left.
Thank you.
There's only one hallway, so.
I'm clear.
I proceed anyway. I take off my robes like right there in the middle of the dining hall because I have no shame, and I hand them to the people we're talking to, and then I head to the back.
What meal would you like?
Pick a meal.
Okay.
I will bathe in the same bath.
I'm defecating in the bathtub, so.
Don't have something.
Some black head. go.
I'm not going to that. I'm just letting them go.
You can enter the room, and it's just a single, like, dugout bath lined with some treated wood. The bath is lukewarm. Not
Very well,
anything fancy.
I sit at the bar.
Okay.
I watch.
The guard, one of the guards that are outside.
Okay. And what can I get for you?
I slide a gold piece. I don't need much, just a little bit of information, if you don't mind. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Can you tell me a little bit about this town new around here? Like, how is your mayor? What is their name? Anything you know about them?
Oh, the mayor is Ludwig.
What?
Ludwig. He's been mayor for about 20 years now. Every couple of years, the election's been held, but he always wins on the last slide, if anyone even comes up against him in the first place.
What do people like about this mayor?
He's kept things pretty calm. He knows how to handle whenever a tsunami comes our way. He's able to quickly get things back to normal.
Very nice. That's impressive. What
The
is...
town often gets besieged by harvesters.
Now, what's your main religion in this town?
Me.
Oh yeah.
I know, right?
What's the name of that goddess of the sea? The
Umbrella?
Umberley's one. Depends on which pantheon.
it started with the U, so I'm pretty sure it's Umberly.
Yeah.
That I was thinking of. That would be Umberly.
Umberly.
They try to appease her in hopes that there will be less storms each year.
It hasn't been working out for them, has it?
We've had less this year than last year. You see him kind of knock on the bar.
Well, let's hope it stays that way. Alrighty. Is there anything else you wish to share?
Is there anything more specific you'd like to know?
How's the militia? You know the militia I'm talking about, right?
Pure ones, like the one in the corner.
How are they around here? Do they frequent?
Yeah, there are main fixture in this town. They don't care too much for our capital Umberly, but they tolerate it after having first-hand experience with some of the storms.
Their kind of main point here. Do they have like their own base here or anything?
They have, and at this point he kind of pulls up a little map of the town.
Out of character question.
Yes.
Is this town, would you describe it as like a pretty town or is it more like functional?
It's fairly pretty.
Okay.
Like if you picture like
Like is it like a tropical because it's about the water? Like would it, or is it more like medieval?
it's if you wanted to go to a medieval themed resort,
Gotcha.
that's akin to what it would be.
Okay, cool.
They don't have a permanent base here. A lot of them are taking up habitable rooms.
Not here. Oh. Crazy random happenstance. So, last question. I'll leave you be. Recruits. People, hired hands. Help. Do they frequent around here? Is there anyone looking for work?
I mean, the
Strong
Blood's
guy.
pretty picky about people that want to take up residence here. But, I mean, farmers always need help.
Well, no, that's not what I'm asking. Someone who's willing to be hired. hired hand.
Oh, you're looking for your best bet would be posting your bulletin on the board outside. You're welcome to do so. If
I
anybody
am?
asks the job, though.
We need some more help building up our town. I'm the mayor of Glacier.
Really? They opted for, no offense, an elven person this time?
I say yes indeed and no wish.
Very well. Pardon me for judging by your cover.
Thank you.
I come out from the back and I look for where the food has been set up, and I just sit down and eat without getting dressed.
Wait, are you naked?
Well, I took the frock off.
I go into the bath.
Is that okay here?
Darling, you're gonna catch you on one of the stairs unless you adorn yourself with something.
Oh, take my scraps.
Would you like a cloak?
No.
Awfully perky today.
You get a couple of whistles at you as you come out of the bath. Sit over there.
I don't understand what social cue that is, so I just keep going.
Which, may we have a word?
Yes. When I put my food down.
I'll just sit with you. No, continue eating. Enjoy your food.
There's no grace to my eating, by the way.
You know, when you're in society, there are a couple things that you may need to pay attention to.
At this point, a fellow saunters over you, like, his short's only buttoned up halfway. He's like, how much for a night there, pretty thing?
A night.
A night with you.
He's talking about sleeping, and not in the friendly way.
I'm gonna hit him with my quarter. I'm not gonna do shillelagh because I'm ability to cast magic here.
Who rolled it?
Natural one.
Oh
Use my die.
Oh, I use his die. I'm gonna use my die.
You go to hit, and he just kind of like puts your staff down. I like them feisty.
Do I notice this?
Yeah. You used all the charges on your horde.
That's fine. Suffocate!
I'm not even here.
That's a 16.
That's a save. Suffocate!
Doing it again.
Yes.
He kind of looks over you, screaming. That's a 7.
That's a 7?
Yeah.
He defecates.
He's giving you a strange look. And he scurries off, kind of wobbling.
Plop, plop, plop.
It does not escape his trousers. But they look a little misshapen.
Just cue the montage of just Edmund taking a bath.
Edgelord's also gonna be a pretty boy, that's okay.
Clearly. Eventually, I'm just gonna come back and eat.
Okay. Goodness gracious.
Do you have any extra bones back there?
What kind?
I don't know. T-bone.
We don't really tend to keep them, but you're welcome to take the bones from their meal.
At this point, Edmund just sat down. He ate so fast.
Can I
I
do
get-
my mom's?
I give them to Fox. Chart.
At which point she kind of just hops up onto one of the bar stools and starts milling away. That puppy is on fire.
It's called barbecue.
It is okay. The fire is good.
When's fire on
Give me a piece of bacon. Uncooked. Watch.
They kind of
I put it on the chart.
Chark puts his paw on it.
Allegedly
There you
in
go.
China, they race this way?
I've never seen an animal that didn't just eat the food it was handed. Know where I can get one?
Yes, I'm a breeder.
Are you?
Yes, but we require a down payment. Normally we charge about 15 gold for it, but I'd have to get at least 5 up front.
Roll a deception check.
Guidance. Because you sullied my dice with the 1, I'm going to try to... That's a 14 plus...
You got it. 15.
I beat him.
Out of curiosity, why do you scream guidance at random times?
Because I like making sure that you guys can follow my guidance and how to speak to people. It's a hint.
An odd bubble cube. That
He is an odd.
That is going to be a 19.
maybe not. Are they all the same design?
They have different colorations.
That's not at all what I asked.
But then what did you ask?
Are they all this age, this young?
Some of them. They are at different ages, but this is a younger one.
Are they all this well trained?
Of course.
Fair enough. And you're with the mayor of Glacia, so I can simply send for.
I personally don't know of this breeding, but this is Kilmore. He works on his own. I walk away.
Take your payment to my man over there. He's my manservant. He'll take care of you.
Do you forgive the misshapeness in his crotch?
Yes, don't worry. He had a little incident with the biting of the penis. That didn't come from the dog, but so he's a little bit upset. He paid the wrong prostitute. He tried to pay her in copper instead of silver.
It was like a cheese.
He's an oversharer.
He hands you the 5 gold.
He takes care of all the business, so any complaints or anything like that, they go to him. Edmund, what's your last name? Havengas. Go fuck yourself.
That's a surname.
Okay.
I just shift.
He writes it down.
This is a strange town. People shit themselves.
People shit themselves.
I can tell you that's not a regular occurrence.
Oh, thank the gods.
Probably drink too much salt water.
That's not good.
Are any militia in town? Or in New York currently?
Yes, they kind of vaguely gesture to the 2 guarded men that are in the corner.
4 pints. Give me 4 pints.
Alright, for cover.
Here's a silver.
Are we enacting our secret plan to overthrow the town now?
Let's do this out loud.
And wait, and I
Can you say it out loud?
I would think so. Yes, we are overthrowing the town with free drinks.
Oh, this is an interesting plan.
You see some people kind of perk up at this mention.
We said free.
On her.
They go pour them.
Quite literally.
You get one single.
Out of character, how fucking dare they? One woo?
Not everybody's into alcohol being dumped on women.
I mean,
After they do the thing, on the side of the bar, I go, oh, I forgot to ask. By chance, can you spare a room for me?
We're full, unfortunately. I would gladly do so if we had anything available.
Is there a room anywhere else available? I'm to meet for the mayor tomorrow morning. I'm expected to be here.
The farmer's son moved out. He was talking about changing it out for a place to stay.
Farmer's son. Like, does he have a place nearby?
I mean, the farmer's at the entrance of town.
Is he the only farmer?
Pretty much.
So we just look for the soul bards.
Are you sure? Is there anything else available here?
If you ask around, maybe you'll find someone with an empty room, but not likely.
How do you propose we ask?
You can mention your mega issue because I think it'll help, but honestly, as a fairly attractive elven woman, you could probably bat your eyes at a lonely sailor in the way.
Very important lore question.
Yes.
Between me and Sin, who's the prettier?
That's entirely based on preference. You've got a pale, buff elven woman and a darker skinned human woman that's barely wearing anything.
I feel like I should
Very
win.
much different tastes.
I look for the drunkest sailor.
Alright. Pretty easy to find. One of the tables, there's a couple of sailors sharing some drinks together. And they're kind of laughing it up.
So, who has a room here?
You can see one of them kind of choke on his ale a bit.
Vomit!
Really?
No, please.
Not you, the sailor.
Full on exorcist vomit.
Rejected.
So that's an 8.
Fail.
The one that started to choke on his ale just pukes.
Anyone else?
I
The other one at
I
the
got
table
spell
just
slots.
kind of kicks his chair over,
Yeah.
making the other guy fall. For you, I've got space in my cot.
Let's make a wager.
Alright.
Stop it.
Are you really? Okay.
Let's make a wager.
We prison syntaxes. Shit.
Yeah, I did that other one to protect
Are you
you.
down to make a deal?
You see him like visually like look you up and down.
Are you a big, strong boy?
Absolutely.
Why don't you arm wrestle me? If you lose, I take your room.
I don't tend to wrestle with women. That's
Oh,
I mean,
scared?
outside of the cup.
Are you scared?
Alas.
Flop.
Oh, hold on. It is an ability. Is it an ability check or it's going to be a skill check for athletics?
Yes.
Guidance.
Nice.
Add a d4.
While this is all happening, can I go get the purebloods drunk as fuck?
Sure.
I'm going to assist in you in getting them drunk as fuck.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Whatever role that ends up being.
I'm just buying
That's
beers.
a 4 plus, and that's not.
And what
Athletics.
do I get if I win, pretty lady?
A night full of sin.
Do you say that? Like I want
I'm
to.
not near you.
Okay.
A night full of sin.
That would have been perfect.
A night full of sin.
Are you seeing all this?
Yes, I gave you guidance. I have to be
Yeah,
right
you
there.
did. So he says that.
Is he your deal maker?
I'm the pimp.
Does he look like a deal maker?
No.
Let's go.
Okay, motherfucker.
Are you ready
So
for
what
the
do I
number?
get?
Oh, just wait.
Oh, okay.
A night full of sin. Let's go.
I'm asking the lady.
I'm about to fuck you up.
I don't swing that way.
If you win,
Oh, You better hurry up.
Careful
'cause-
what you say.
Better hurry up.
He'll let you play Arco. She'll let you play Arco Polo.
I'll let you worship me.
And what does that mean? If
Does
I'm
this
the
guy
only
just
one on
not
my
get in
knees,
the
it's
window?
not exactly fun for me.
In the meanwhile, we're just.
What do you propose?
We can have another contest and see who can last longest.
Sure.
We've stopped playing D&D, and at this point, all of us are uncomfortable.
Got the sexual tension.
Key on the table.
Put the key on the table. You arm wrestle? Please tell me you rolled that.
24. I hope that's high enough.
You rolled a net 20,
Did you really?
which rolled up to a 23.
Oh my god! Thank you! Thank you! Thank
Now-
you! Oh
now-
my god!
I have something to do after he loses.
Oh my god, thank you!
It starts to go like he's gonna win.
Like, I'm surprised.
Yeah, you're
like, I'm
surprised
legit
at this dude's
surprised.
strength.
I was like, oh fuck.
You kind of underestimated
Yes,
him.
I did.
And you
But
feel
you give
my
that extra
guidance.
little oomph. You kind of feel that
I rolled a
Thera's
4 on
symbol
that.
on your sword
That's
glow as you get it back and you win.
She's like, I had to try.
Alright, you little bitch.
Oh.
Grovel.
Wait.
I'll wait.
You impressed me. Come up to my room.
I'll show you which room it is. And he leads the way with the key.
Sins get removed.
And on that note, we are going to call it a night.
I'm gonna get him to work for our town. Don't worry.
Oh, no, I'm still gonna fuck him up.
You are?
Yes, I am.
That's funny.
Oh god.
Yeah.
23.
I'm
Holy
tempted.
shit.
I'm tempted actually to make him flee
I was
right now.
When I rolled that nat 20, I was so afraid of what you were about to
Yeah.
like
Because I was
say
super
was
confident.
your side of the
I
deal.
was so
Hi.
confident.
I go with the good to the party.
Oh,
Low.
God.
You
I
were-
command him to flee.
You were so lucky that I did not consider
Oh.
that nat 20 an auto success.
Okay. I rolled it because I was gonna go high, good for the party. Low, I'm gonna command him to flee.
What did you do?
I rolled high.
Damn it!
No, what's
That's
meant
good
for
for
that's
the
the
it.
party?
Oh, I think you said the backwards.
'Cause I was-
Okay, cool. Thank you. This will be good for the party. Especially if we have a strong sailor, you know?
In a landlocked town.
We're just getting
I mean, he's still strong, so.
We're information gathering. How many are all, which rooms they're in, and we slaughter them in the sleep.
I can message you guys what information you're able to gather with the alcohol. And thank you to everyone that tuned in for the stream. Thanks again for the 100 communities. We appreciate being here for stream.
It's only 3 days, so.
Very much so.
Might not.
Let me double check.
No.
While we roll the credits and get ready for our raid, why don't you go ahead and comment in the chat your favorite character of this session. Thank you for listening to me, baby. All right. Yes, go ahead and comment your favorite character, whether it's just for a specific moment or just all together, and we'll get a special little bonus. I promise I'll have the full setup next time.
Thursday.
It's Thursday. We will be having a D&D game on my channel. It is called Divine Heresy, and it is in a completely homebrewed world that I've been working on.
I'll be a player in that, as well as these other three, so you'll get to see me play a naive, hyper-positive Dragonborn.
Well, I'll temper that hyper-positive very quickly in my dark dank world.
You get to see
Yes, I
me
said thank
play a pompous, naive, tabaxi sorcerer named Meowgi. Like Meowgi.
I am Mia. I am a paladin, and I fight for good.
And vengeance.
And what is your race?
I
Elf.
am an elf. An actual elf.
And Joey, your character?
I play Suzanne.
No, the that last. Oh wait, yeah, that is the one.
Did you calm down?
Sorry, that was funny.
And this is a good kick. So you'll see
It is?
potentially
Oh wait,
less
yes,
chaos. Potentially. You'll see a very different DM style, very different house rules and all that, and it will be online.
Yep.
So if you're interested in seeing how all that's going to work out, go follow Nicefall.
Oh, but Suzanne.
What race is that?
Oh, a gnome.
No.
Wizard.
Yes, that was the last class you picked.
As of today, March 9th.
March 9th at 11:26.
And with that, we're going to roll the credits and find a lovely person to raid and send forward all the positive energy to.
Bye.
Right? Isn't it on the right somewhere?
Middle. Yeah, it's after one of. It's below one of the breakable platforms. Son of a bitch.
Sir, please
Where did
don't
my cast
hit
go?
me when I pogo you. Damien, the DM, with a party of 3.
Ooh,
thank you so much.
Damien's raining? Let's go.
Thank you, thank you.
Yay!
We're randoing today.
Yeah. Ramen and I are on Team Kit.